Ladies only and horseshoes in hand.
Hello everybody. Welcome back to VTuber Tabletop. I'm your humble dungeon wizard, Merlin Magister, and this is Chaos. Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
Announcements. We have our subclass supplement over at DM's Guild. So if you're interested in exploring some of the subclasses and themes explored in our Dungeons and Dragons campaign, please go give it a check. I will drop the link in just a second. Apart from that, Yume has a book out. Holy moly. Well, I don't think it's out yet. It's on his Patreon, covering the backstory of Lucifer T. Burns, our dead bard, who is, well, he's kind of dead. He's like dead adjacent. Are there any other announcements I'm missing? Go subscribe to our YouTube, please, and thank you. If you want to watch VODs, or just catch up with our other content, please head over there. It's pretty poggers time. Other than that, I think it's time to hashtag plug ourselves.
Oh, fuck you, Wendy.
You're just slow, you man.
Let's start with Pastel.
How did I know? How did I know that was gonna happen? Hi, my name is PastelTheSnake on both Twitch and Twitter. I'm saying it now. I'm officially a TTRPG streamer. That's literally all I do. I'm on here. I'm on other things related to this. And then on my channel, we play a game called Glitter Hearts on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Check us out there.
Amazing. Windy.
Ah, yes, me. I'm WyndhamVossler, a detective VTuber and part-time catboy. I play Dante here, and on my own channel I just play a bunch of video games, and I do weird shit, I think. Maybe?
Cool.
Yeah, that's me.
Amazing. Yume.
Hello there. I am Usubeni Yume. I don't really stream very often, but as Merlin mentioned, I have written a book, and I'm doing the quality testing to make sure it's good to send it to you guys. Another thing that I'm working on is a music cover in collaboration with Berna. Look forward to that. It's going to be quite awesome. And yeah, I play Ciaran, the Half-Orc wizard, ready to not die to this beholder.
Amazing. Reza.
Hi, I'm Yereza. I play Rowen. She's a Tiefling Paladin, and she has a second person inside her. Also, I'm a little tipsy. I'm so sorry. But we can do this.
And
You're like literally that meme where it's like, who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? And then you just come
they're
out
gonna
and
know.
say it.
They're gonna know. Are they gonna know?
They're gonna know. Are they gonna know?
And
Gonna know.
finally, Astrid.
Hello, I'm Astrid. I stream games. Not very occasionally, but I stream games over on my Twitch channel. And I also do art. So when I do post stuff, it's over on my Twitter and Instagram. Everything is at Astrid Arcana. That's about it. Yeah. If you're not already, come over and join the chaos. Which will probably be Fallout 4, for the next few weeks. No. But yeah, I hope I don't die today. That's me. Thank you.
Amazing. And I guess hi, it's me, Merlin the Magister, humble dungeon wizard, world's most mediocre Valkyrie. If you want to come watch me play Apex Legends and sometimes win, feel free to go follow me over at twitch.tv/Merlin the Magister. I don't think I have any specific announcements. So let's get to it. I'm gonna read our recap of last week's episode by opening the link to this. Wait. Give me one moment. There we are. Trying to get it to not open on stream. There we are. Alright. So, here is our recap for episode 37. Which was named I think it's Hot Springs and Hot Boys? What was it? Was it that?
I think so, yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I'm running off a little bit, not very much sleep. Yeah, Hot Springs and Hot Boys. That's the one. So, following Lux Divine's departure, Rowen and Emmyth have a talk about how they are feeling and are able to strengthen their relationship. Dante also discovers, I'm going to say this in another way, Yume, as amazing as your writing is, he has a bunch of branches and plant shit growing out of his back, which has not allowed him to wear his armor, at least for the time being. His staff, Nature's Accord, has also begun growing saplings that are extensions of his own life and reflections of his growing power. Ron and Dante also make an attempt to communicate with Lucy and find his location. Surprisingly, Prince Ivan visits the group and informs them of the movement that has begun brewing in Markovia, convincing them to start heading in that direction. However, when Dante makes an attempt to teleport back to his hometown Cherry Tree, they are instead teleported to the middle of danger where they must face a beholder and several of its minions. So, Heralds. Could everybody please roll initiative for me? Also, just in case you didn't see, Pastel, you already have Mage Armor cast.
I saw that. Yes, thank you. Whoever did that, thank you.
And I'm gonna go grab my monster manuals. I'll be right back.
Oh, I did not roll to fly.
Oh no, I'm going first. Fuck, I should figure out what I'm doing.
Yes.
Oh no. Why are you scatting?
I don't know! I'm scared! I don't know!
Panic scat.
Panic scat? No, that does not sound good. No.
It's perfect.
Well,
okay?
that is what deers do, right? When they're scared.
I need more fetishes on this stream!
We don't need more fetishes.
That's right. We got enough. We have enough feet on this stream already. All right, guys.
Oh no!
We want feet. We don't want to secrete. No, that doesn't. No, I was trying to think of something that would rhyme. That would kind of work. The point is,
Oh wow.
the only shit allowed on this stream is the bullshit we get up to. Oh god, I gotta stop. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to write it with puns to cope. Ugh.
All right.
Alright.
All right. All right. Initiative. First, we have Matif.
No.
Yes. Then we have Dante.
I know.
We have Ciaran. We have Emmyth. Somehow with a +8. And then we have we also have, yep, that's cool. Just thinking, is there anything else I needed to
You just talked
figure
like
out?
Sandros. Is Sandros gonna be here?
Yeah, hello, I'm Zindros the Gold. It's nice to meet you all. No, he's not here.
Okay. Otherwise, we'd be in trouble.
Wow, you think Xandros, just a guy, is more dangerous than a beholder and two hook horrors? That gives me so much hope in you as players. I'm like, yes, he is far more scary than these mother.
Said that. Yereza, you were like, oh no, I hope Xandros doesn't show up.
Oh no! Wouldn't it be horrible
Or
if
no.
Sind and Hal were to show up? Oh
Okay.
I'm in my 90. I hope
And then they
don't show
made
up.
out? Alright.
no! They say you attract what you fear. I'm so scared of Sind and Hal.
Alright, gamers. Alright, let me also just pull up Roll20 on the other page so I can do behind the scenes stuff without
I
It's
love
showing
the
up.
kind of woman that will actually just kill me.
Oh my god,
That is
Cinderesh.
a reference of how. Mm.
Please, can you eat me and then eat me out?
No, Sundaresh is
Oh
stinky.
my
He
God.
already said too many fetishes on this goddamn street. Stop bringing things into existence.
All right. Matif, you're up.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for the past like 5 minutes.
Oh fuck, I haven't even thought about this yet. Oh.
Okay. I'm going to cast Snowball Swarm.
Okay.
Erupts from a point of your choosing. I will choose one of the spaces that the beholder is in. Each creature in a 5-foot sphere centered in that point must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so you go to cast a spell
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
and nothing happens.
Okay. Like, on my end, like, does it not even, like, register that I've cast the spell?
Yeah, so it doesn't use a spell slot because it doesn't even register that you cast a spell.
Is that my turn?
That's your action. You still got other stuff.
Can I cower in fear? No, I'm fucking around. Okay,
Also, your mage armor is gone.
You gotta
Oh,
be
shit.
fucking
Dante.
kidding me.
Dante, your buck skin is gone.
Oh no, my skin.
No, my actual literal skin.
Dante's fucking skin is gone.
It's just a muscle.
Can I
Covered in sap.
try to drop my spirit totem?
So you're just gonna do that without moving?
I think, I don't know. I want to move. I can't move my thing.
Oh, you should be able to. I thought I gave everybody's permission. Give me a minute.
It might be because I wasn't here last time.
I'm pretty sure I still gave it to you, so okay.
Oh,
There, we
there
go.
it is.
There you go.
Okay, I would like to hide behind this tree.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Okay. Do. Skibbity-bidoo-ba-ba-da. That's a fail. That's
You-
a fail.
You so you go to run behind the tree and you trip over a branch, and you like fall and you hit your knee and you shout very loudly, "Ow!"
Ow, my knee! Now can I drop my spirit totem?
Sure.
I can't tell if it's if it's a bonus action or not.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Spirit totem is a bonus action.
Cool. I will drop it.
And it does not go off.
That's kind of what I expected. Okay, cool. I'm useless. I hope we all know this. I have a weapon, but I can't do anything. So I will sit tight right here after I have fallen off of my branch, and I will pass the turn.
Okay. Dante.
Yeah. This is gonna be hard without magic.
I got a crowbar. Somebody want a crowbar?
I have a stick.
Does anybody have a bow?
I have a crossbow.
I've got a short bow.
Oh yeah, wait. Let me
What
just.
if I-
Let me just. Oh wait, no. Okay, don't mind me.
I've got like 6 daggers.
What if
I
I
can throw
cast?
y'all shit.
What if I cast darkness on one of those and you shoot it at him and you can't see?
Can you cast darkness
give you-
or
I have
Yes, I
the.
can. Maybe.
Oh no, they're not the glasses. I just have. I have true sight.
Cool.
So what are you doing, Dante?
Yeah. This isn't a good situation, so I'm gonna just stand next to Rowen,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna bonk the hook horror with my stick.
Bonk.
All right. I need to draw a shape.
Mhm.
Give me one moment.
Oh, a shape.
All right.
Shapes.
Actually, let me find a thing. I'll make it visible. That'll probably make it. Sorry, guys. Give me one moment. Can you guys entertain chat for a hot sec?
No.
Anus.
Skippity bitty bop bop bop. I got it stuck in my head.
You can't just keep scatting everywhere.
Oh no 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 no!
He just falls down, skibbity boop bop.
I am aware of what I'm saying.
Have you guys seen the new Pinocchio movie? The one that got memed to hell when the trailer first dropped?
I've seen a lot of clips of it. I think that's old.
Father, when can I leave to be on my own?
For the whole world to see.
What is that?
He talks like that through the whole movie. He talks like a gay guy that wants to fuck you. Like, that's the whole movie.
Oh hell yeah, we're getting gay beamed. I love it.
Yeah, the
Careful.
LGBT.
Everyone who's in this beam is gonna be gay.
Look out the way, don't see me.
All right. There we are.
LGBT.
I'm gonna do this to make it easier for you guys. So,
Uh-huh.
Dante, as you walk over to Rowen, your bark skin becomes active again.
Oh,
Mm.
oh, nice.
Huh?
Also, you didn't notice because of everything happened so quickly. Nature's Accord began wilting whilst it was in this.
Oh.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
but now has begun to
Oh
perk up again.
no. My staff got flaccid.
It did.
We can't have that.
Mhm.
There are so
Well-
many good jokes in chat about this rainbow beam. I just want everyone to know.
The Yas beam. That's what it's gonna be. we
I've
stand
been
a
trying.
we beholder ally. Oh my lord.
I've been trying not to die this entire time and it's not working.
All right. So what are you doing, Dante?
Yeah. So since I can apparently, notice that I can use magic.
Now I want
And
for the sake of this is for me as well.
Mm-mm.
You guys can't see this beam. Your characters.
Mm-mm.
You just notice that when you
Okay.
leave a certain radius. So Matif, all of your stuff still would have happened because you went to hide behind a tree. That is still in the way of the beam.
Okay.
So yeah, Dante notices that when he goes a certain distance away.
Hmm.
So this is meta knowledge.
Yeah, this is meta knowledge. This is for you guys to know, not your characters, just because it'll make it too hard for me if
Okay.
I don't have this there.
Yeah, as I'm standing here in melee with a big bad creature, yeah, I would actually kind of like to use inflict wounds on it because that is such a lovely spell.
Oh, the guy right in front of you.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, give me one moment.
Hmm.
Do you get any boni But
It's not bone eye.
Yep. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I am writing that down.
Yes.
I'm writing that down.
it is the plural of bonus in German. It's not probably. I don't know. Plural bonus.
Yes. Okay. What were you about to say?
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack it with inflict wounds.
Go for it.
That's a natural 20.
Yep. Fucking roll your damage. Roll your damage.
It's so scary. I love it.
That 52 damage.
And can I also use the power of the wild?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Use
You
that.
can.
I'm only using. I'm only using 2
Okay.
for now.
Roll your
There's
fucking damage.
an additional 9 damage.
9 doubled.
18,
That's double
52,
two?
that's 80.
That's crazy. Holy shit.
He dies.
Bitch slapped it.
Dante,
Yeah.
you leave
I
leave
didn't-
this fucking rainbow ray and you just wind back and slap this motherfucker in the face. And as in slow motion, as your hand hits its face like does the wobble slow motion effect, and as it does, it just turns to ash.
It just wobbles to ash.
You just Thanos this bitch.
So that's your turn.
I just want like Dante to be like, oh. And that's my turn.
Okay. Next up, we
Well
got
done, Dante. I hit your back really hard.
Ciaran. Ciaran.
KK run.
Whoa.
What I would like to do is I would like to make some type of check to see if I know how beholders work.
Sure, make a Arcana or History check. I know you have expertise in both, so it doesn't matter.
That is only an 18, unfortunately.
You've heard of beholders, and you know that they've got crazy eyes that do crazy magical things. You don't know much more than that.
Very well. Then I will approach it slowly. Let me move 30 feet. I'll move here.
Okay.
And then I will cast Blade Song on myself.
Cool.
And in this area, does Ciaran still have mage armor?
Yes, when he leaves the ray, he does. So what happens is spell effects continue, they're just not active whilst they're in the ray. It doesn't, like, end them. That's how I'm ruling it.
Very well.
Sorry,
and then
could you
I will...
repeat that? I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so for active magical effects like mage armor, barkskin, whilst they're in the ray, will be inactive, but when you leave the ray, they will reactivate. So the concentration timer or whatever timer they're on is still going. It's just inactive whilst they're in the beam.
Okay, and same with magic weapons.
Yeah, same with magic weapons and magical effects, including your belt, Rowen.
No!
Just gets weak.
Anything but my belt.
Her ass just shrinks.
Oh my god.
Her worst
I'm
fear.
suddenly not dummy thick anymore. I'm excellent at stealth.
All right. Yep. So you walk up to this guy.
Yes, and I would like to cast... Let's see... Well, Fire Shield on myself.
Cool.
And I believe that is all I can do.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay.
And I will just walk up and say, interesting. Your eyes are quite hideous.
Fucking wrecked.
Emmyth, you're up.
No. Okay. Me, and Moth. Just look at. Wait. Okay. Is the beholder like how high? It's floating,
Mhm.
but like
Oh,
how
it's
high
it's
up? Like,
hittable. It's hittable.
oh, that's all that matters to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bank. I want to go up to bitch. And a stabby.
Go for it.
Stab. 26.
That hits.
Ooh.
Ah.
Okay, now, holy shit, okay, do I get sneak attack?
You do. However, you don't get necrotic damage from the blade because you are within the beam.
no.
Oh.
So you deal slightly
That's
less
fine.
damage.
Emmett's impulsive, she'll just go for the face. So 21.
21. Yep.
21. That's pretty good.
Attack 2.
Okay, wait, question. I do have 5 feet of movement left. I'm still on the beam here, though,
Yeah,
right?
you're still in the beam there.
Alright, never mind that. Attack again, because
Okay.
I get 2. 17!
17 misses.
Oh no! It's okay! I'll use my, I'll use my bonus action to dash, and I'll get around this side of it.
Okay, cool.
And I'll end my turn!
Cool, at the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action.
Uh-oh.
And I'm going to
Oh.
roll a d10.
Oh no.
Hey. Hey.
Fuck out the way, go see me! I'm running with the LGBT! I imagine that's just blasting as soon as the rainbow
Emmyth.
comes out.
Oh my god.
Emmyth, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh shit.
Come on, I'm good at these. 27!
Yep, you're all good.
Ooh. Holy shit, that was a good roll!
Yeah,
okay.
wow.
Next up is Rwanda.
Ryan, I'm gonna roll a d100 real quick. Late. Yes!
Oh, I just realized what happens. Okay.
Finally!
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
So, you guys watch as all these creatures get near and Rowen begins to get hyped up for battle, her sword begins to glow. And the sword casts Holy Weapon on itself automatically if she rolls under a 25.
Us on itself.
Yeah, it casts. Yeah.
I love that.
You pay attention to the wording there. Anyways,
Yeah. Awooga.
so yes, you now have Holy Weapon cast on your blade.
Hell yeah.
Means it
Okay,
does
that means
stupid amounts of damage.
it do. When I'm not in the fucking cone.
Yes, of course.
I won't be able to get there anyway, so far. How can I measure the thingy again? Oh yeah. 30. The beholder, the beetle and the beholder have not gone yet, right?
Yep, not yet.
And, oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna...
You could also just
If
use
I
your
da-
action to dash, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll just dash there.
Cool. This stream not
I
sponsored by
dash-
Dash Lane. Anyways,
Excuse me?
don't
What?
worry.
Oh, not...
Okay.
Oh my god. Alright, if I dash over here, do I get flanking with Emmyth?
Sure. Yes, you would.
Amazing. Then I will do that. Oh, oops.
Oops.
I dash here.
Cool.
And then so I've used my action. I have Can I action surge?
You can, because you are a fighter.
I would love to action surge and just hit it.
Go for it.
Before it looks at me.
Go for it.
There we go. And let's hit it. Oh my god, that was almost a 1. 28.
28 hits.
Okay, oh! Do I have... No, the bonus action is action search, right?
No, it's a free action. Just an
It's
ability.
a free action?
Yes, you just get an extra action.
Oh, then I would like to bonus action cast Smite on my sword?
You remember when you hit, you can just automatically do Smite. It's
Oh.
also a free action. You just need to use a spell slot.
Holy shit. Okay, so it's a free action, so I can, in addition to my normal Smite, also cast Branding Smite?
I won't let you do that because you've already rolled a hit, and you have to roll.
Yeah.
You have to do your bonus action. If you're gonna do that kind of smite, you need to do it before you attack, and you've already attacked.
Got it. All right, no problem. Then I'll just hit it. That is how much damage? Okay, that is 18 and 2d8. D8. Hello. There
So
you
that
go.
is.
For the holy weapon.
Oh.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And then your additional 2d6 from. I think is it 2d6 from smite or is it 2d8?
I am not entirely sure
Let me check.
because I can
Divine
never
Smite.
find where it's.
Wow, and then an additional 2d8 if you're smiting.
Yay. Okay.
Just remember to use up a spell slot.
Okay.
Oh. Rough.
That. Oh, come on. All right.
That's 30 damage.
This is fine. I still have my bonus section, right?
Yep.
I would like to. All right, never. No. I think that's it for me.
I think you've got one more attack still. You get 2
Oh,
attacks.
I do! I can attack twice! Oh my gosh, wait, I'm sorry, I already rolled, but can I use the bonus action on this?
You can use your you can use your bonus action. The attack misses anyways. 17 misses.
Yeah, alright.
So but it's still it'll be active for next turn.
Okay.
If it doesn't turn its ray. Cool. That's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
So much happening. So, at the end of your turn, it's gonna use a legendary action.
Mhm.
Free on Emmyth again. Emmyth, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no.
What is it with Emmyth? Obsessed?
Wisdom. Why isn't wisdom now? Oh, well, that's
That's a fail.
And
Beholders, if I can remember, can charm person.
Oh no.
So you
Oh.
are now under the
Stay.
you are now under the frightened condition, so you must run away from the beholder as far as you can each turn.
Oh
That's
no!
better.
Ooh.
Okay, that's not bad.
Cool.
It's not terrible.
Now,
You're not attacking us.
next turn,
It could be worse.
it's going to shift its eye beam.
Ah, you stinker.
So yeah, as long as Dante can hit it, we're good.
I just wanted to say he's forgetting something.
Dante just
Don't say
atomized
it.
somebody.
Okay. Now, let me just take a look because it goes down to. Okay, the Rowan's armor class
No.
is down to 21.
Uh-huh.
Actually, what's Ciaran's armor class? 12. That's fun.
Yeah, not good. Wizards don't
Yeah.
do that very well.
He's gonna bite Ciaran.
And I imagine Blade Song wears off when he looks at me.
Yeah, your Bladesong's gone whilst the I-beam's on.
That's okay.
Oh, that is a...
Moan while he bites you to assert dominance.
That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
That is 17 points of damage. Okay. And now... Okay.
I'm sorry, may I take that damage?
What ability is this from?
Divine Allegiance,
That is magic.
as a reaction.
Oh, damn.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Aw, okay.
I believe so. Let me check.
Yeah, the Pariah's shield would have given me the ability too, but it's a magic weapon, so
Yep.
that's not working.
Which... Divine Allegiance. Oh, no, that's an ability. Yeah, you can do that.
Yay!
Okay, so you take 17 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Alright.
So I don't take anything.
No.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
Rowan's OP. Alright. Now.
Ciaran will give you a thumbs up.
Now.
Ah, I give it back to him. So
Now I'm naming 3 individuals in a row, and this is... I'm gonna be rolling in this order. Emmyth, Matif, Dante.
oh
First.
my God.
Emmyth. That's a 1. Emmyth, I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Son of a dick. Nice.
You are now charmed by the beholder and see it as a good friend.
Ooh.
Fuck!
Not again! This happened
Ma-
before!
Buddies.
Matif, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Not great at these. Oh, that's a 20!
Nice.
Yeah!
Nice.
So you see this an eye from the beholder peek around and look at you, and it shoots a beam right through you. But as it hits you, your cloak seems to move by itself, and you see a spectral figure of a ghostly, elvish, dark figure who kind of like takes the blast and fades.
Do I know this figure?
Yeah, it's Adorno, the ferryman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and then Dante. I just
What a
put my
bro.
dice. That's a 10.
I feel like that's really bad if you've got, like, the god of death. Well, not the god of death, but, like,
Dante.
the harbinger of death.
Death taking your blows. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
16.
You are so lucky.
Hey.
Okay. By the way, guys, if I roll a 10, that's the bad one.
What?
Ooh.
Roll a 10?
Yeah. Don't look up, please don't look up beholder stats whilst we're doing this. You can look up after. So.
Yep.
Next up.
I'm sorry. I just
Mhm.
want to say I have looked up beholders in preparations to this. I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
But I
that's
don't
fine.
remember any numbers.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, next up. Hook boys. Gonna yeet over to Matif. Matif, your mage armor is back up.
Whoop, whoop.
Whew.
It's gonna make 2 attacks against you with its big old hooks. Jesus Christ, and roll so low. It's an 8 and a 13, both of which miss.
Yeah, those don't hit.
It just walks over to you and it's like, oh! Just like squawks like a chicken, runs over to you. Okay.
Quick question: Do we know as characters that Emmyth is being charmed?
No. No. Not until she says anything or does anything. Alright. Back to the top. Matif, you're up.
Okay. Do I feel like my magic's back?
Yep. You can
Okay.
you can see your mage armor take shape around you as the beholder turns its attention to your allies.
Okay. I'm gonna look at this hooked thing, and I'm going to cast Burning Hands at 3rd level.
Alright.
He has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw coming up. 5.
That does not make it.
No, that does not. Roll your damage.
17 points of damage. and I'll look over at Dante. I'll be like, "A little help here." And then if I move away, he gets an attack of opportunity, doesn't he?
Yes, he would.
Then I will sit like a duck. Pass turn.
All right. Dante, it's your Inferno.
Yeah.
Wait. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped my totem last time. Is it online now?
No, it wouldn't have gone off. So things
Okay.
cast prior to the beam stay. Things cast during the beam do not.
Okay.
If you catch what I'm putting down.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Dante, you're up.
Yeah, it's Dante's turn.
Yeah.
I'm moving a bit upwards so that I get a better look at the hook horror, and I want to cast Mind Spike, I think.
Okay.
Would be cool.
Cool. So what's that? Intelligence saving throw?
No, actually, no, that's stupid. That's a concentration spell. Looks like it's gonna be the good old classic Eldritch Blast instead.
Go for it. The first one hit, the second one doesn't.
So that is 6 damage, and I would also like to pile another 2 of the
Yep, go for it.
part of the wild dice. So an additional 4 damage.
Okay.
All my damage has been drained out of me.
Oh shit.
Oh no, we hate it when people's power's drained. Oh my god. Anyways.
I'm gonna need like half an hour to recharge.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright, at the end of your turn, it is going to target you, Dante.
Oh?
Okay. I need you
We're
to
gonna
make
give you some sun and water.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
8.
Oh god.
You are frightened of the boulder. Very on brand.
Oh gosh.
Mhm. I remember we did some stuff where we made our characters, but like as a halfling, do I still have my advantage against being frightened?
Yes, I believe you do.
Oh.
Yes. So I'll roll again.
And it's
9.
Damn.
Good thought. We're proud of
Yeah.
you.
I love it how Dante, of all people, has advantage against being frightened.
Yeah, that is funny.
He's
I'm
always
just so
frightened.
used to it.
I'm always frightened.
That's my
Nothing
secret.
changes.
I'm always angry. Alright. Cool. Yeah, so you're frightened.
Yeah.
Next up. Ciaran.
If I take a few steps forward like this,
Mm-hmm.
am I out of the beam or is that still considered inside the beam?
No, you were outside the beam.
Okay. Well, I will like to move to the side, right here.
Mhm.
And then I will. And I believe this is a Bladesinger thing where I can cast a cantrip, melee cantrip, and then an attack.
Yes.
Is that correct?
I believe so.
Yes. Well, then I shall use Booming Blade, and as Hourglass gets the sliding around it, and I will slash at his eye stalks.
Go for it.
It's a 26.
That hits.
And then Booming Blade is the 1d8 or is it a 2d8?
Great question. Booming Blade. 1d8.
Well, a 1d8 for the initial damage. So that will be 5. Yes, 5 damage. And does the special effect on Hourglass also apply to Booming Blade?
What is the special effect? Did you remind me?
Extra 1d8 force damage.
Yes, that does.
Okay, well then I will roll that as well. That is a 1.
So much extra damage. Love it.
It happens to the best of us.
And then I would like to attack again.
Go for it.
That is an 11. Which is, I believe, does not hit.
That is a miss.
Then Ciaran will just look at Emmyth and say, "Good luck, Princess Emmyth." And then that's the end of my turn.
Cool. Okay. Emmyth.
Myth. Am I still charmed though?
Yep. At the end of your turn, you get to make a save. You are also frightened, so you're simultaneously frightened and charmed by it.
Nice. Well, in that case, I will.
You're like, oh, this is a scary friend I have. Maybe I should walk to the other side of the road.
like-
But they're really cool, though.
Yeah. I'll be like, all right, buddy, you keep going. Fuck, get me the fuck out of here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, here, sorry. Guys, what? We're like, guys, why are you fighting me?
He's such a nice
Such a
guy.
nice
Like-
guy.
I can change him.
Emmyth, do you have to use the restroom?
I can change.
Ciaran is like, good luck, Princess Emmyth, and she just legs
Just
it.
runs away.
She fucking bolts.
Is it something I said?
Oh, you're doing great. You're doing great, dude. Oh, fucking fuck me. No, I'm out of there. But I have to use every.
No, you just have to use your movement. You don't have to use your action to run away as well.
Oh, okay. Can I just have my turn there then?
You could attack the hook horror. You're charmed by the beholder, not by the hook horror.
True. Fucking hell. Back it up. I forgot about the fucker. Well then, in that case,
You could attack one of your party mates.
Oh, that would be great.
Doesn't that sound so much more fun?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
she's charmed by the creature. She's
It
not
just-
like being controlled to
said-
attack you guys. She's not,
It's not
dominate.
Yeah, it's just,
That's dominate.
it's just
person.
I'm its bestie.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well then, I will slash at this little bitch.
Go for it.
26.
That hits.
The pow. 21.
Wow.
21.
Can
hits.
Can I choose not to use the sneak attack damage
No.
and then use it in my second attack?
No.
It's 1 per.
You would have to declare that
Okay,
before you roll damage, not after you see it's a 1.
Oh shit. Yeah, true. I forgot about that. Anyways, okay, so 21 then.
Yep.
And then
Yeah,
that definitely hits.
Yep.
And then it's oh fucking hell. Oh god,
that
how did I
10
roll so badly that
Damage.
time?
It's still up.
Honey, that's
10.
35 damage in 1 round. That's incredible.
True. True. Okay. I'm gonna use I'm gonna action surge, I
Mhm.
think. Yeah, I'll action surge.
Go for it.
And I'll attack him again. That
Go for it.
hits.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Sorry. 23. No. Is sneak attack once?
Yes, once per turn. Once per turn.
Per turn. Yeah. Okay, so then that's 16, I believe.
He's dead.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yay me. Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Rowan.
Meta
Oh, sorry. At the
wise.
end of Emmyth's turn, gonna Gonna target Ciaran. With an eye beam. That's a 9. You have to make a dex save. Ciaran?
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Just a 7.
I'm gonna
He
roll.
still didn't roll a 10.
I'm gonna roll this on stream.
Oh no.
God.
Fuck, dude.
You take 37 points of damage.
Oh.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh my
Is it a
god!
specific element or no?
Force damage.
Can I use absorb elements against that?
Not on force damage.
Okay.
Cool. Rowen.
Meta-wise, I don't know that the cone is on me, right?
Well, you know because your magic is not going off.
All right.
You don't know
so
where
I'm
it is. You don't know where it is.
Okay. Okay. Because I feel like I wouldn't know to step out of it, but I do want to flank the beholder, so I would like
Yeah,
go
sure.
over here. Is that
fine.
fine? Okay. Yeah. Then I'd like to sidestep a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to last round I cast Branding Smite.
Yep, which is active.
This round, okay. Can I simultaneously activate Divine Favor?
I believe they're both concentration spells, so no, I don't believe so.
Ah,
Let me double
yeah,
check
they are.
that. Yeah, so no.
They are okay. Then I'll use it if the first one hits. I would like to attack it once again.
Go for it.
Just checking if I'm missing anything. Okay. My belt is working. Okay, great. Oh,
That
that's
hits.
a 27. Okay. I would like to do the normal damage. Did that appear?
The
What the-
damage? No.
Oh,
Oh, yep, there it is.
That's been rolling for a long time. Okay. That's 19.
That's 19
And-
base.
Then that is also a branding smite. 2d6. Aw. I'm doing really bad. And then it is also 2d8 for the holy weapon. This is fine. This is fine. Fine. For my second. Oh, and may I put smite on that?
I'd say no, because you already have a smite active. You wouldn't be able to, like,
No worry.
double smite.
Okay.
However, the beholder is glowing now, because you've hit it with branding smite.
It's glowing.
Yeah, because that's what branding smite does.
Oh,
It becomes...
thank God.
Yeah, it basically emits light and can't become invisible.
Ooh, do we get advantage on hitting it now?
Nope, that's guiding bolt.
Okay.
Not branding smite.
Got it. Okay, then I would like to... no, I won't use Divine Favor. I'll just smite it. I'm gonna hit it again.
Go for
Try
it.
at least. Oh, 28.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 17. And a smite. 2d8. And then another 2d8 for the holy weapon.
Oh my god. So much.
I mean, I've rolled a minimum dice in every single damage so far, so...
That's true.
12.
That's 37
Okay.
damage in one attack. Cool.
Only? Oh, in one attack, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. That's 22, 30, 47, 55,
Ooh.
67. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I have I still have my reaction, so I would like to. How far have I gone here? I have walked.
What are you using your reaction to do?
I'm not using my reaction at all yet. I just wanna see how far I've walked and if I can get next to Ciaran to maybe catch the next attack he gets. But I can't.
Don't think so.
Yeah, I can't go another 15 feet.
And you wouldn't be able to walk through the beholder's space. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then that's it.
That's it.
Mhm.
Okay. I need to nerf Rowen a little bit.
No, don't.
Okay, that's fine. All right, beholder time.
One hit disintegrate somebody.
Ciaran, it's gonna bite you.
Okay.
It's a 22 to hit.
So I have a 12, but with mage armor.
Oops, sorry, it would have done. Ooh. All right, it is gonna bite you. However,
God.
no, it's gonna. This won't affect you. Please do the thing, whatever you're about to do. Yep. What were you gonna do?
So I was just calculating his armor class with mage armor and blade song.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the roll again?
23?
Okay. Then I would like to use shield to bring my AC up to 25.
Okay, cool. No bite. Sweet. Okay. And then it's gonna use eye beams on Ciaran, Emmyth, Matif.
No.
Aw.
Alright, first one, Ciaran. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
It will. That is a 8.
That's a fail. So, I'm rolling this on stream. Take 19 points of damage. That's a lot of ones.
It is. Wow.
Pretty good. That's pretty
Thank
good.
God.
Two's in there.
Alright,
Oh.
Emmyth. Emmyth, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh.
No. Is warding bond active on her? I don't think I've had the chance to, right?
No, and you're also in a
No.
thing, so the magic wouldn't be active
34
anyways.
damage?
Yep, 34 damage.
Okay.
However, remember, you do have... Oh, I think that's just for dexterity. Give me a sec. Oh, wait, no, you get that later. Don't mind me. Okay, and then Matif.
Do I make a wisdom saving throw again?
Oh, you would have had to at the end of your turn.
I'm confused. What am I
Wait.
doing?
Oh, wait, are you talking about the thing I just rolled?
Yeah, right now. What am I rolling?
You were rolling a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
That
Twenty.
is
God.
that is success. Lucky, because I rolled a 9. Higher the number, the worse it gets.
Oh my god.
Okay.
A 9 out of what? Out of 10?
Yep.
20? Oh, okay.
Oh my god, Kiri.
No.
This is funny.
Wait, is Kiri?
Yeah,
Oh, Kiri!
Kiri. My god.
Oh my gosh!
You're gonna be the death of
Kiri,
me.
we're kicking a beholder's ass.
What's up,
Kind of.
bitches?
Oh my lord.
Hi.
getting
Thank you.
Thank you, Kiri. My lord. Okay. Cool. I think that is all for the beholder. Back to the top.
Oh wait, Merlin, I forgot real quick. So I had Fire Shield on, and when he made that bite against me, does that...
No, because you deflected it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
Means we're gonna survive, guys. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna just be just fine.
Okay.
Ciaran's
Matif.
hair is all down, and he's a little bit sweaty and bloody.
Oh.
Dang! Oh my god!
Move here.
You're still going a little bit.
I cast Lightning Bolt at 4th level.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Make a Dexterity saving throw.
9.
That is not good enough.
No, that is not.
You're not good enough, beholder.
You will take
That's
31
also
points of damage.
Oof.
Lightning damage, if that matters, but
It doesn't.
cool.
Okay. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot.
Am I allowed to call that I quicken spell afterwards, or did I have to do it?
No, you can do that afterwards.
Cool.
It has to be a cantrip though,
Uh,
because you cast a spell. So.
Yep, that's fine. I am going to cast Spark Bolt.
Yep.
This one has to hit. So
Yes, it does.
there's a cool. Not gonna do as much. 14 points of damage.
So, you quickly, with the elemental magics that you have become so accustomed to, you launch a huge blast of lightning at the beholder, catching it right in its back. And as the beholder's big eye seems to appear on the back of its body, and Rowen, you watch as like its huge toothy grin kind of like folds back into its body. You hit it with a secondary blast right on its eye, and the beholder's skin crumples.
What?
Just electrocuted it to death.
Revealing underneath.
Oh no.
Left?
Ready?
Adam?
Ready for round 2, motherfuckers.
What? What are you doing?
No!
I've been playing too much Elden Ring.
Huh?
Ooh.
That is so
Oh.
cool.
I am terrified.
That's
So cool. What
I'm
are
just
you
gonna
doing?
push. I'm just gonna push
That's
into there.
fucking awesome. What is it?
Coolest thing
Zombie
ever.
beholder? Oh my god, it's sick.
Okay. Now, inside of the ray, all right, you guys no longer lose your magic. However, it is now a negative energy cone, so you can't. If you're in the cone, you cannot regain hit points, and if you die whilst you're in the cone, you become a zombie under its control.
Whoa!
Don't do that.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna re-roll its initiative.
Oh.
And that is much higher.
Oh no.
Where is the cone? Is it the whole area? Is it?
It's only the cone.
It's just the rainbow cone.
Oh, the rainbow. Sorry, I got confused.
Yeah, it's just the rainbow.
Right.
So, welcome
I've never had a
to.
boss fight with 2 phases before, and this is so exciting.
Oh. It was the end of Matif's turn. Yes? Well, it's
Yes.
still Matif's turn. Do you want to move, Matif?
I already did my movement. I moved to cast Lightning Bolt.
Cool.
Because it's in a line. And I didn't want to hit Ciaran.
Cool beans. Next up, Dante.
Yeah, and
Also... Sorry. No, bad joke. Never mind.
as we've changed phases, am I still frightened?
You are no longer frightened. And Emmyth, you are no longer
Nice.
charmed or frightened either. Good
Oh,
pointing
thank
out.
God.
If I was still frightened, I would have used mold earth to just cover up my field of view with dirt.
Aww.
But yeah, since I'm not afraid, it'll be a very classic Dante strategy of getting into line of sight and using a couple Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Oh.
16 and 22.
The 22 hits, the 16 doesn't.
I real quick want to check. How many of the other ones can I use at once?
It should say on there.
Yeah. Equal to my charisma modifier. So yeah, I'm using the remaining 3 I've got
All right, go for it.
on it. 15 damage total.
Okay, that's not the best time to get ones.
No,
Okay, is that your turn?
that is my entire turn.
Okay, now it's its turn.
Well. Here we are again.
Now the tables turn.
We go
All the
again.
tables have tabled.
How the turntable.
All right, it's going to chomp Ciaran again. Miss.
Can't believe it's killing us with gay.
All right, so I am naming Rowen, Emmyth, Dante. Actually, no. It just got hit by Matif and died.
No, fuck!
Rowen,
I'm
Matif.
so close.
Rowen, Matif.
No!
Oh!
Oh god, okay. I haven't been hit yet, so I'll be fine.
All right. Rowen, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this is a 6. This isn't gonna go well. Needs to be a 1.
Please don't be a that one, please.
Oh wow.
It's a nat one.
Oh ho ho.
Oof.
Okay. So I get to move you 30 feet in any direction. So I'm gonna move you 30 feet in the air.
No.
That's so
Oh my.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm gonna float you 30 feet in the air. And then he's just gonna drop you immediately. He's just gonna drop concentration on it.
Alright. Will I be in the air on my turn, or am I gonna fall on his turn still?
I'm just gonna have you fall now.
Hmm.
So you're
All
gonna
damage to
take
be
3d6 damage from the fall.
Ow.
after the first 20 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, is it?
I thought it
No,
was,
it's 1d6 for every 10 feet that the creature falls.
but... Hmm.
So you take 12 points of damage, Ron. And then Matif. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I'm good at those.
That's a fail.
14? Damn it.
You are paralyzed for 1 minute. You get to repeat saving throws at the end of your turn.
Okay.
And can you make a Wisdom saving throw for me as well?
I'm not good at those.
Yo!
Okay.
You feel your body freeze up, but you do not feel your mind succumb to the fear.
Fuck yes. I'm still paralyzed, but it's fine.
As its lair action, at the end of its turn, give me 1 moment. I'm gonna use these ones. They're more creepy.
Is it gonna summon minions?
No, if
Oh,
it
no.
can.
Ah!
Oh no.
Ew!
That looks like a good time.
No!
God.
Cool.
I mean, actually, no. You know what? You know what? Pastel brings up a really valid point there.
Oh my god!
If not for the teeth.
There's
Does it have teeth? I
There
don't
are
see any
no.
teeth.
I feel
Well,
like that's
The art, like the official art has teeth on the underside of the tentacles.
Damn it.
Oh.
I feel
Yeah,
like
like-
that's a bonus, right?
No!
Like an added bonus. No, okay.
Huh.
This beholder, huh, guys?
Yeah.
Alright.
Whoa.
Emmyth, you're up.
Awooga.
God damn. I'm gonna go this little heart. Ciao. And try to kill it.
Cool. Go for it.
I will stab it. That's only a 16.
That hits.
Oh my god. 20.
20 points of damage. Cool.
Awooga, awooga. I hit it again. That hits.
Yep. Roll damage.
16.
Cool.
Get fuckaroonied.
Alright, that's
Little
your turn.
bitch.
Okay. Gonna make
Why?
2 tentacle attacks against you. That is a 13, which misses, and a 24. You take... Find the right dice. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from the tentacle. And then it's going to use 2 eye rays on you.
2 eye rays.
Yep. 4. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Emmyth.
Oh no.
Ooh, this could be it for me. Oh no, fucking dick, bitch!
What?
Oh my god! I could have used my second wind.
Could have done. You didn't.
I'm going to die. Okay. No!
That's a fail.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll this on stream. This is actually pretty significant damage.
Oh my god, dude.
I was like, no, I don't have any bonus actions I can use. Fuck.
Take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Oh, wait, is it gonna keep going?
Wait,
and then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Holy shit!
question. Again, I'm not in the cone anymore, but I didn't activate Warding Bond, did I?
No, I don't believe you did.
Alright, yeah.
Cool. You are now frightened of it, and you must run away as far as you can from it.
Oh my god.
Just using your
Okay.
movement. You don't have to use your action. Cool. This guy's gonna move up to Dante.
Oh fuck, man! Fucking Rooney, fucking
Johnny.
This
delicious.
combat has just been you running the mile, Emmyth.
No.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone's fighting in the background. I'm just running like in circles.
You're jogging a little.
It's like, guys, you're not fucking terrified right now. God, what are you doing?
Dante, it
God!
misses its
God!
it misses its main attack on you. Roll a 4, and then it's gonna use 2 eye beams. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
22.
You
Yo!
son of a
Natural
bitch.
20. I am so
And
constitutional.
a Wisdom
I love
saving
my
throw.
king.
6.
Okay, so you are now confused. On your turn,
Oh.
you can't move, and you use your action to make a melee or ranged attack against a randomly determined enemy within range. Because of Eldritch Blast, this is all enemies. If the target can't attack, it does nothing.
Hmm.
Okay. Rowan.
Okay, I would
Oh,
like...
sorry. At the end of Dante's turn. It is going to... it is going to use an I-beam onto... It still sees Matif as a threat.
Oh,
Question,
Wait,
is it,
what's
is it
going
Rowan's
away
turn or
is-
it my turn?
You're not for a while yet.
did we skip Ciaran?
Did I skip you? Did I go Dante Beholder?
Because I know I'm before Rowan, and I was after Dante last time.
Sorry, I did skip you. Yes, Ciaran. Apologies.
No problem. So is it
Wait,
my
didn't the
turn or is it
beholder
Beholder's
change
turn?
his spot in the initiative
Yeah,
as well?
initiative order, but it started from you. anyways.
Oh.
That happened
okay.
on your turn, and then it was Dante, Ciaran, Beholder. But yeah, don't worry. It's yes, Ciaran will go, and then we'll go and come back to Rowen. Apologies.
Okay. No problem. Ciaran will look towards Rowen. He said, Rowen, I would like to tell you the answer of my conundrum after this. And he will point his one hand at the tentacle monster and the other hand at the other tentacle monster, and he will cast banishment at 5th level to both of them.
Onto the Beholder?
To the 2 tentacle monsters.
Sure.
Oh.
And they must make a charisma saving throw with a DC of 17.
No problems. Both of them disappear. I'm not going to actually get rid of them. I'll just put a symbol that they have disappeared.
I have to hold concentration though.
Yes, you do.
Yes. And then I will use my bonus action to Misty Step behind this rock.
Okay.
Right here.
Cool. That's the end of your turn?
That is all I can do, yes.
Alright, Rowen, you're up.
I just kind of look at Ciaran. You know, some of the things you do are real hot girl shit. Just and
He looks
Emma,
confused. He's like, what does that mean?
that is fine. It's better this way. Am I in melee range with the boy?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Then I would like to use up the rest of my spell slots here. I would like to just smite him. I'm just gonna smite him this time, and I'm gonna smite him in my second attack as well.
Okay. Well, you have to hit first, so go for it.
Yeah, I have to hit. Oh shit! I do have to hit first.
Yep, 15
15.
misses.
Oh god, what if I miss twice? Oh, 29.
29 hits.
Oh, okay. So that is a normal hit.
And then
that's
just
a
roll all your d8s at once.
Okay, that's a
48
smite
extra.
48. Da, 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 da. Is it gonna come up? Oh my god, it's still rolling. Jesus. Okay, that's an 18 and 19,
37.
and then I would, yay. I would like to. I've done.
That's you? That's done?
I would then like to bonus action second wind,
Okay.
and also at one of the hits activate Starlight Sundra, one of its charges, to heal myself for the radiant damage.
Cool, go for it.
Okay, so that is 5 radiant damage and 1d10 plus. Oh boy. 1d10 plus 2. Where's my d10? 5, 7, 12.
Okay.
As long as I'm not in his cone. And that should be it. Yep.
Alright, at the end of your turn, it's going to use an I-Beam.
Mhm.
Legendary action I-Beam. Targeting... Rowen. That's 10. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
God. No. 21.
Success. Lucky.
Oh my god. You rolled a 10. What the fuck, dude? Also, I just realized we haven't been rolling advantage this entire time, Ciaran.
Ah.
At least I haven't. Oopsie doopsie.
Advantage. Oh, for the flanking?
Yeah.
Oh well. God
damn it! Pay
You
attention.
lose. Matif,
Yeah.
back to
Yeah.
you.
Okay,
I'm in the
so
process of
what
sorting
rolls
out.
do I have to make since I'm in the beam and I'm paralyzed?
Don't worry about being in the beam. The beam just means you can't heal.
Okay, I thought I was taking necrotic damage.
No.
Okay.
That was if you failed one of the beams, which you succeeded. You
Got
are
it.
currently
Paralyzed.
paralyzed, correct? Yep, so you need to make
Yes.
a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn. 20. You break through and are
Cool.
no longer paralyzed.
I
However,
assume
that
I
occurs
can't-
at the end of your turn.
Yeah, but I can't move, and I look through all my spells, they all have somatic components, so I can't do any of that.
Nope.
So, pretty much, it is the end of my turn. I'll make the roll.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Dante is infernal.
Status effects that are on them, do they go away when they get banished?
Yes, they would. They'd be outside of range of most effects. Depends on the effect. Why? What effects would have been on them?
Oh, no, I'm just curious.
Okay. Depends on the source. Okay. What you doing, Dante?
Yeah, Eldritch Blast, probably.
Okay, go for it. First one hits.
Nice. For a good old 12 damage.
Cool.
And, oh yeah, I should also move. I just move straight up to the very back of the circle.
Cool.
And that's my turn.
Dokie. Ciaran.
So I can still cast spells under concentration, correct?
Yes, they just can't be concentration spells.
Okay. Let's see. I do not want to lose concentration. So I will stick behind this rock and just cast a magic missile on him
Go for it.
at 4th level.
Cool.
So that is, I believe, 7 magic
yes,
missiles.
I believe so. All right. So. $24 points of damage. Cool. That's your turn.
And then he will still, yes, and he is still sitting behind the rock.
Okay. Now it is the Death Tyrant's turn.
The Death Tyrant. My
Yep.
gosh.
That is a great name.
Since I'm allowing you guys to go back and do stuff, he's gonna use the lair action, which would have happened on initiative
no.
20. And it's going to... It's just gonna create an eye. It's gonna shoot Dante.
No!
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
17.
Son of a bitch. Exactly what you needed to make. Dante is so lucky. Oh, annoying. That was a 9 as well.
Ooh.
Alright. Okay, on its turn, it is going to... Gonna use its movement to... Gonna use its movement to basically... It's gonna teleport here.
What?
Oh.
Oh my god, that's far.
I'm gonna unleash the power of gay on the both of you. It's gonna try and bite you, Matif. Natural 1. It loses some teeth. Okay. And then beam on Matif, beam on Dante, beam on Rowen. Beam 1. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Matif.
Don't know if Pastel's back yet.
Oh, did she go? All right.
Yeah, she's just BOing.
All right. Can you guys remind me that it was a 5 that I rolled for Matif?
You roll something for me? Sorry, I just got back.
All right, you go. Just come back. I didn't realize you left. I didn't check the chat. Okay. I need you to make a con saving throw, please.
Con saving throw.
That is a failure.
11. Not a good enough.
And I'm gonna roll this. I'm basically gonna roll damage on screen. You take 35 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh,
Bloody hell.
Ouch.
I do not look good.
Dante, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
$19.
Son of a bitch. Rowen, I need you to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Oh no! Oh god damn it, 11.
Your speed is halved the next minute.
Ah!
You can't take reactions. And you can take either an action or a bonus action, not both. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Rude! Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Emmyth, you're up.
Yo. Okay.
The guy in front of you has been banished. He's not there right now.
Oh. I'll be like, ah! Where's everyone going? Alright. Go do a little run action. Now I'll just use my bonus action to second wind.
Yep.
So I get 9 back.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Do I have a health potion on me?
I don't know. You guys have to keep track of that.
Yeah, because I don't.
Everyone should have at least one from Matif.
I think a lot have been used by now.
I haven't
Okay.
used a single potion, and I do remember we had them.
Also,
Mhm.
real quick, Dante, I rolled a 5 for you, right? Was it a...
That was for Matif, right?
That was from Matif.
What did I
Yeah.
roll for you? Was it a con save?
Yes.
All right, yeah. You still take half damage. Sorry, I'm just going back and checking.
Oh. Wow.
You take 20... sorry. You take 17 points of necrotic damage. You still take half. Cool. Sorry,
My
Emmyth, you're up.
bones.
Can I take the potion that I have then?
Do you have one in your inventory?
Like I haven't written it down, but didn't I have one? I thought I had one.
I cannot
It
remember.
doesn't say I do.
I don't remember you using it in the Vutain fight, because that's when most of the people.
Feel
did it.
free. It's
I
fine. You
haven't-
can have a regular healing potion. Just like
I
4d4.
haven't used a potion. I haven't used a potion at all.
Okay, then it's 4d4 plus 2, and that'll be your action.
Yeah. Hold on.
I will say as well, you do have ranged attacks with your sword as well,
Oh my god.
if that's something you wanted to do.
Ooh. I don't know what's more worth it here.
You also have a gun.
I have a gun. I have a fucking gun. I have a fucking gun.
So fun.
I have a gun. Oh fuck. Okay, fuck it. I'll shoot him.
Go for it.
The big fucker. Pew!
That does not hit.
Alright.
Second attack.
Shoot again. No!
That does not hit.
And that's me!
Okay. Next up. The weirdos are gonna try and come back from... What kind of save is it, Ciaran? Do they get to make a save at the end of the turn?
No. I just have to hold concentration for a minute. And they
Cool.
cannot do anything.
Wait.
Yeah.
More about it. Rowen.
Rowan is gonna use the one action she can take to dash.
Yep.
And hurry towards the boy. Oops. That would be... Oh my god.
You move at half your speed,
That
so
girl.
you get to move basically one full movement if you're dashing
Yeah.
and moving.
Yeah, I'm doing that. And then I have literally nothing else. But I can do another dex saving throw.
Go for it.
Leaks. 16.
16 just fails.
Ah! Okay. This is fine.
All right, at the top of the initiative order, the lair action is going to go off.
The what?
The lair action. So it's going to shoot at... Who's dealt damage to it this turn? It's going to shoot at Ciaran.
Oh, am I hiding behind this rock?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It sees all.
Or is he just too tall?
I need you to make a
doesn't have
Constitution
cover
saving
at all?
throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, an eye appears from the sky, like a
Whoa.
floating eye.
Okay, fingers crossed.
That's scary. You have good
14.
constitution.
You are paralyzed.
Does that break concentration?
It.
I don't think it does.
No, I don't think it does. You have to take damage, I believe.
But
Okay.
yeah, you do
That's the bad
like a
part.
saving throw when you take damage.
Yeah, you're not incapacitated.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to be incapacitated, so... Oh, wait a second. Let me look at the wording. Paralyzed 5e. This might make you incapacitated. Yeah, a paralyzed creature is
Oh.
incapacitated, so you do lose concentration.
No!
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
This is bad.
They're back.
I'm literally
But
rolling
doesn't
randomly. I
incapacitate
couldn't
just say
even
that
like...
it can't take actions or reactions.
Yes. It's the wording
Yeah.
of incapacitated. You can't concentrate if you are incapacitated. It's like in the wording, so yeah. Sorry, guys.
No problem.
Cool. That was at the top. Matif, you're up.
I'm gonna. Okay. Can I run until I don't feel like I'm?
You can still do magic now.
I'm-
This is just for healing.
Yeah. Is there a way that I could know where the boundaries of this beam are?
You're not completely sure. You would have to cast a spell that
Okay.
heals to be able to check. This isn't like the magic one where you have like magic items on you that are very obviously not working.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what I want to do?
What?
I want to stand here.
Okay.
I don't get out of its range, so I don't provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
And I would like to cast Lightning Bolt at 4th level again.
Yeah, and it's gonna
This
hit
time
both
it'll
of them.
hit both of them.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yes.
Ooh.
Alright.
Hmm.
Dex saving throws, yeah?
Yeah.
16?
That matches.
Alright, so the big
Aw.
boy succeeds. He still takes half damage. Little guy fails.
39
Fuck.
points of damage, so half of that will be 20.
All right. This guy's looking rough.
God damn it, Matif.
And then can I quicken spell again?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I will cast Ray of Frost.
I believe it is arranged on the which one? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, it is. How about Frostbite instead?
Sure. I don't think that's a ranged attack, is it?
It is not.
Is it a saving throw?
It is a con save
On save. Easy. On big boy?
on the big one.
That is a
On
23.
the skeleton.
It's a 23.
That definitely saves. But on failed save, the target takes never mind. It doesn't take anything.
Okay.
Saves. Damn it. Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
So, as you deal damage to it, you have activated stage 3.
No!
What?
No!
Are you high?
So,
yeah.
for the purposes of healing, the beam, you guys see that this giant spectral eye appears all the way above you, like 50, 60 feet in the air, staring down. So for the purposes of this, you guys can no longer heal. And additionally,
nothing.
the spectral eye in the sky shoots a beam at the end of everyone's turn.
Oh.
It was nice knowing you guys.
Yeah, that was
And for
cool.
simplicity's sake, it's gonna attack whoever's turn it just was.
Okay.
So the skull is gone right now?
Nope. No, it's still there. There's just a huge spectral eye in the sky. Additionally.
Oh my god.
Fun.
Yeah.
Dante.
Oh, is it not gonna get me at the end of my turn?
No, this happens at the end of your turn. So I wouldn't.
Okay.
It's triggering stage 3, not
Whew.
the eye. So yeah, you're good. Dante.
Okay.
Yeah, Dante's gonna do what's called a mistake.
Okay.
Oh my
Um,
god.
So I'll walk up here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll even use my inspiration that I've been holding for months
How long?
Aw.
to give myself advantage on inflict wounds again
Go for it.
on the big skull.
21 hits.
28 damage.
28 damage.
Me.
It's really good, honey.
Cool. Yep, you grab the back of the skull and you kind of burn some of the bone away, leaving this big hole. Okay, so that's your action. Are you doing anything else?
No. Not really.
As in you have more?
No, I don't have anything else to do.
Okay, cool. Okay, at the end of your turn, it's going to target you with a beam. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
20.
You're all good. Ciaran.
Okay. I am being creative, and you can let me know if I can do this.
Sure.
Can I upcast darkness so that the eye above
You
cannot
are
see us
paralyzed.
in our radiation? Or what do I have to roll?
This happens at the end of your turn, so you will miss your turn because you are paralyzed. So it's just a con save, I believe. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Ciaran is just like in
Yeah.
his mind palace,
Yeah.
thinking about things.
Mind library.
That is a 12.
That is a failure. You are still paralyzed. And the eye is going to target you.
Take damage. Oh god, I think I'm dead.
Oh my
not yet.
god.
And you do make a dex save, which you automatically fail because you were paralyzed.
Great.
Wait, I need to look at the wording on paralyzed. I don't know if you automatically lose or whether it's disadvantage. I'm pretty sure it's an
I
automatic.
think it's disadvantage.
I mean, if you're incapacitated.
Paralyze. Automatically
He's only been
fails
alive for,
strength and
like,
dex
4
saves.
episodes.
So you immediately fail. You feel this eye, this beam target you, and it hits you right in the chest. And because you're paralyzed, you don't feel anything at first. But even through the paralysis, you begin to feel your legs turn to stone.
No.
God.
Cool.
Wait, do I not take damage? Am I just turned to stone?
You're beginning to be turned to stone.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You guys haven't realized this because Ciaran is hiding behind a stone pillar, so none of you can see him.
Yeah, but the beholder can see him because he's
All right. Oh, now it's the beholder's turn. Gonna chomp Matif. Miss.
Oh yeah.
And then Dante, Matif, Rowen. Okay, so Dante.
Question.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Are we still gonna be turned into zombies when we die now?
Yeah, that has affected the
Okay.
this entire area now.
Awesome.
Okay,
Oh my
so this
God.
is... Okay, Dante, I need you to make a dex save. Fuck
22.
you. Fuck you, man.
man.
Matif, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. You are frightened. And
So I need to get out of this circle?
no, you need to run away from it. From the skull boy.
Okay.
And Rowen, I need you to make a con save, please.
Oh, 16.
That's a fail. Take 30 points of damage. 30 points of necrotic damage.
This but a flesh wound.
Cool. And then that's its turn. Next up is Emmyth.
Okay.
May I call out to Emmyth?
Mm-hmm.
Emmyth, before you do anything, can you
Yeah.
aim up at the eye?
Sure. Yeah.
How about you aim, I cast darkness, and then you shoot? I'm gonna cast darkness
Sure.
on your bullets,
Sure.
and you shoot it into the eye.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, I see what you're
I
doing.
don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
okay. No worries. Sure. Should I use my... no.
You can just delay
Should I
your
use my...
turn. Or
Oh,
prepare
no,
an
no, no.
action.
Okay. So basically what you're doing
man.
is you... Okay, so you can move 15 feet, and you're basically holding a cast on darkness on Emmyth's bullets when she shoots them, correct?
Darkness.
I'm
I'm
allowing
not
you
moving.
to do something weird. You don't have to move. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna hold darkness until Emmyth shoots with her bullets, and then cast it on the bullets. Yeah?
Oh my god. I was gonna just cast darkness on her gun.
But then she would be covered in darkness.
That's why I told her to aim before I cover her in darkness.
Oh, I see. I gotcha. Alright, so you're casting darkness on Emmyth.
Yeah,
That's fucking
and like
wild.
as soon as everything
Shit.
goes dark, she just shoots. Does that make
Well,
sense?
it's not her turn yet.
All right.
Oh, actually, it's Emmyth's turn. So yeah, she could shoot.
It's my
she could Just,
turn.
yeah, you could just shoot now. I thought it was Rowan's turn for some reason.
Is it? I'm sorry, silly question. Is it possible for her to just shoot now and then I cast darkness on that bullet that's hopefully stuck in the
That's
eye?
what I thought you were doing.
Oh,
Or you
I was
could-
just gonna shoot like
You
a
could also
darkness
cast
bullet
darkness
at
on
it.
the eye.
I can?
Probably.
I thought you can.
I would imagine so.
Can it? Oh my god!
I'd say
I
why not.
didn't. Then I would really like. Sorry. Then I'm sorry for interrupting your turn, Emmyth. You do you. I thought you can't cast it on living beings.
It's not a living being.
Ah.
And you can cast it on living beings, I believe.
Never mind then.
Very nice.
Very nice. I have one more spell slot left for that.
Oh. I will then. I'll shoot the eye, or as a can I, as a free action, turn around, see the guy that's just reappeared behind me, and go, "Oh fuck, come on!" Annoyed that I already just sprinted in the other direction.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the shots at big boy anyways with my gun.
Go for it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
That
Oh,
hits.
26. Manifest. Oh shit. Go. Oh god, it's lagging. As in, like, it's not going. I'm scared that if I click it again, it'll happen 3 times. It's
Just give it
not
a sec.
rolling my damage.
Just reload, roll 20 then.
Or
Oh no, there it is.
I can do that instead. I hit the damage on D&D Beyond instead of clicking for the damage. It doesn't include necrotic though.
Oh, you're shooting it with the sword?
Wait, do I get? Oh no, fucking! I'm an idiot.
You shot it with the
Don't
pistol.
listen to me. Don't listen to me. Yes, that is correct, and I was wrong.
Yep.
18.
Yep.
I'll shoot it again. Manifesting. 24.
That hits.
Oh, 21. No.
That's 14.
Just a 14.
Cool.
Very nice.
You guys are beginning to see visible cracks on the skull.
I can't do anything else, I don't think.
Okay. It's the end of your turn.
Well, yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. The end of your turn. Get targeted by the eye in the sky. I need you to make a con saving throw, please.
Oh, dear. Okay. 19.
That's a success, but you still take half. You take
Damn.
18 points of damage.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm fine.
Okay. Now it's the weirdo's turn.
Alive.
Oh god, sweet.
Gonna make an attack against Emmyth. That's a 16 to hit.
No.
No, is that a serious no, or is that a...
No, it's actually like a no.
Okay.
I thought my armor class was way lower than it actually is.
Okay. And then it's
Is
gonna
that correct?
use...
Okay.
Gonna use
Shit,
2
I'm scared it's
eye
wrong.
rays on you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god, okay. Okay, that's a 9. I
I'm just gonna roll this
It's
to be
fine.
quicker.
think you probably got me regardless, you know that, right? I'm dead regardless.
Did that take 24 points of necrotic damage?
Oh, yeah, fuck off, I'm dead.
Oh my god.
I apologize.
Alright.
Don't fuck off.
Dante.
No,
I'm
you're
saying-
becoming a zombie.
Dante attacking against you, natural 20.
Well, that's not great.
Oh, no, she's not dead yet. She's just unconscious.
Oh, so dead is when they turn into
Yeah.
zombies.
Dante, you take
Oh.
16 points of damage.
And I would also like to use Hellish Rebuke.
Go for it.
Oh shit, I forgot that's a thing!
Yeah, and I'm doing it as a second level spell too.
Okay,
That's a 16 dex roll for it.
fail.
Eh.
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh.
Before it could get its eye rays off.
I just cauterize its eyeballs.
As they begin to charge up, you just cauterize it.
Pop like eggs in a microwave.
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Okay. That's them. Rowen, your turn.
Oh, okay. I would.
Oh, did you make a
really
save at
like-
the end of your turn to stop being slowed? I believe you did, right?
Last time, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
I also realized I could have just summoned Steed and would have been really fast, but hey, I guess I'm an idiot. But okay. I would like to cast Darkness on the eye, if
Cool.
that's possible.
The eye above. Yep, you cast darkness on it, it enshrouds the eye, and now it'll basically have to roll to hit to try and hit you with effects.
Oh, including healing?
No, so the healing effect is still going,
Oh,
but it won't be able to aim at you. That's just a general effect.
Alright.
But
Okay.
it's going to struggle to hit you with effects.
okay. That's fine.
It's going to try
And then I would like to...
Oh, sorry. This
What
go.
is it trying?
Oh, it's...
Sorry.
Sorry, you've got the rest of your turn to go.
I just would like to move closer to this stinker. And then I would like to roll my dex saving throw.
Go for it.
It's
a foul.
It's 16.
It's going to attempt to hit you with the eye beams. I have to roll above a 12 with disadvantage. I did?
Awesome.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to say it's higher than that. Say it's 17. It misses. I'll say I'll put it in line with its saving throw. So yeah, it has to roll above a 17 with no modifiers.
Oh,
Okay. Because it tells darkness.
a truss.
Matif.
It is.
Okay. So we have one tentacle monster and one
Big boy.
Big boy. The only way to hit both of them is to hit Emmyth, who is already down.
Oh my god.
But if you kill both of them, she only loses 2 death saving throws, so she'll be alive.
I look at Matif with a
I will
death
fucking-
stare.
I'm
kill
not
you.
risking that. But I do have a meta magic careful spell,
Ooh.
which allows me to pick up to 4. But I only need to pick 1, so it's fine.
Mm.
So I will use my careful spell, which means I can't quick and spell this turn, but that's fine. To cast lightning bolt at 3rd level.
Go for it. Well, okay, so that's
It's
dex save.
Dex. Yep.
17 from Death Boy,
He passes.
and then a 2 from Little Boy.
Yeah, little boy does not pass, surprisingly. So Death Boy will take half of 33, which is 16.
That'll be enough to kill both.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Like you did during phase 1, Matif, if you charge up, you Kamehameha, you shoot this huge blast of lightning, aiming it just above where it like brushes just past Emmyth, just above her head. And you manage to get both of them. The eye in the sky, as the death tyrant crumbles into pieces of broken skull, the eye in the sky flickers out, and you guys are out of combat. However, we're still going to remain in initiative because we do have Ciaran slowly turning to stone and Emmyth dying.
Yeah.
So-
I don't see. Sorry.
So Matif, that was your action. So you've still got movement and bonus action.
My movement, I moved around the, beholder.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I have my movement.
I'll say you have like 5 feet.
Okay. I will move here. Oh,
Okay.
that's 10. Yeah. And then I would like to... How far away can I throw this?
Oh, your totem?
Yeah. It doesn't have a range on it.
It should do. Let me check.
I throw it and it fucking breaks.
There we are. Oh, you can create a totem within 60 feet of you.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, 55. I put it on Emma's square.
Cool.
And
you heal her for 1d10 plus charisma.
it does not have a place where I can do that. So I
If
will
you
just...
click on the like spell itself.
Well, fuck.
That's fine. So you heal for 6, Emmyth.
Thank you very much.
Emmyth's back up. That's the end of Matif's turn.
Yep.
Dante. Make a perception check.
Yep. 16.
16. Ciaran, can you roll a stealth check for me?
Okay.
He is incapacitated. Does he fail that at all since it's dexterity?
That's for saving throws. This is just for seeing how well he blends in.
16.
16. Dante, you think you spot Ciaran like behind a rock, but you're not sure. Like you're not sure whether it's a finger or like a weird rock.
If it's like, you know, a rock or like a foot rock.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh, don't mention feet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I will actually call out to like other party members and point in the direction going, is that Ciaran over there hiding?
I'm so glad you did not Eldritch Blast me.
Just destroy the rock. And I will kind of also walk closer to the middle of the area.
Okay.
That's pretty much my turn.
All right. Ciaran, I'm gonna get you to roll Okay, I'm gonna get you to roll paralyzing first, because if you succeed, okay, basically what happens if you fail on paralyzing, you will automatically fail the petrifying and you will turn to stone. But if you succeed on the paralyzing, you will get to roll the petrification, which means you could still fail. So roll a wisdom saving throw.
Merlin just wants to see Ciaran hard.
Always.
Yes.
Can I use my knowledge to know if there's any other way out of being turned to stone?
As your mind races, Ciaran, all of the spells that you would have to, all of the spell work that you could accomplish to save you from this fate, you cannot do because you are paralyzed and cannot move. You cannot move your hands to do spell casting. You cannot move your mouth to speak.
Okay. What do I have to roll?
Wait, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Merlin actually just want to kill every single one of Yume's characters.
This happened by accident. I was rolling randomly. It's just a thing that can
Is there a
happen.
resentment thing going on here?
It's a personal vendetta.
Really sounds like it.
That's a 22.
That is success.
Ooh.
Now I
still have
need
to roll
you.
against the stone, right?
Now you need to roll a dexterity saving throw.
What the fuck is happening?
So basically,
see.
he had to succeed on the paralyze, because if he failed the paralyze save, he would automatically fail the petrification. He had to succeed this roll, and now he has to succeed the petrification roll as well.
Okay, now that I can think, right?
Yes, you can. And you can, well, you can move, but again, this is happening at the end of your turn. You don't have like an action and bonus action. Unless you have something
Okay.
you can do like as a reaction. Counterspell wouldn't work. I'm just looking through your stuff. Absorb elements wouldn't work. Yeah. There's nothing, there's no spells that you could do right now.
Okay.
I need you to roll a dex save.
When I think, is there any other way to... Is there a way to be cured from being turned into stone?
Yeah, powerful divine magics.
If only we had anyone with that.
So I need you to roll a dex save, Ciaran. You don't have
Okay.
time to think. You are being turned to stone.
That is a 7.
No!
Ciaran is turned to stone. He's not dead.
What?
He's just
Fully?
stone.
What the fucking?
Can we
fuck?
shove him in the bag?
Sure, he doesn't need to breathe.
Oh my god, dude!
So, you all kind of group up around the tree.
No, we're looking for Ciaran.
Okay, make a perception check.
Yeah, we
Oh my
group up and then we
God.
notice he's not there.
God damn it!
Are we all making perception
Yep.
checks?
Everybody make perception checks.
Okay. Oh no! Oh no!
He just ran away, I guess.
You guys cannot find Ciaran. You guys look around, you take a quick look around, and he seems to have disappeared.
Ciaran?
I'm gonna say for effect, Ciaran has partially turned to stone with the thing he was hiding behind. So he's kind of like...
Oh,
Oh, that's horrible.
Where the fuck is Ciaran?
Can I
did
divine sense?
Sure.
Ciaran get eaten?
I hope not.
I didn't see it.
Because if I remember the amount of okay, within 60 feet. Is he within 60 feet?
He's not a celestial
He
fiend
should
or
be.
undead.
Yes. Does
He's a
he?
rock.
He
Only-
is a rock now.
He's a rock hunter.
But he did have some celestial.
Oh, he does have
scrolls,
hourglass, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sense
must
something
remember.
celestial over here.
All right, I bolt over there. Am I still slow?
No, you're
Can I-
not slow
is
anymore.
that-
That's fine.
Okay. I think it's over there, and I would like to walk in that direction if that's
Sure.
if that's fine.
You lead the others over there and find Ciaran completely turned to grey stone, partially connected to the stone he was hiding behind.
Oh my god. Guys, Kieran's been turned to stone.
What?
Well, that's
Yeah.
not good.
Do I know anything? Do I know if my channel divinity? I'm not a powerful divine mage, but can I like channel divinity, turn the tide, and see if that does anything?
What
It
does
only
turn the
heals
tide
people.
do? Let me
All
check.
it does is, yeah.
Yeah, it has no effect.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What about Dante? You have counter magic, right?
I think it only works as a spell is being cast. I don't think it would work here.
It's worth a try.
Y- yes, but I'm also out of spell slots.
Can I
Let's.
try laying on hands?
You haven't used any lay on hands today, right?
No, none.
You know what? Roll a d20.
Or
Oh my god.
On a 20, I'll allow it. If you pump all of your lay on hands into him.
God damn it. It's a 6.
oh,
Ah!
Can I make an Arcana check to see what kind of spell I would need to bring him back?
Sure, go for it. Make an Arcana check.
No, I
You're like
don't know.
racking your brain and you're like, a healing one, maybe?
A healing one.
Or like a, you know, something like that restores him?
Like greater restoration.
Yeah, maybe? You don't know, you're not with all that divine magic stuff. You're all about lightning and edgy shit.
I'm...
Is Ciaran aware of anything, or is he not?
Great question. You're incapacitated, can't move or speak. You are unaware of your surroundings.
Oh my god.
You just aren't. Just not.
Yep. Oh, funnily enough. Okay, so you're transformed. His magic items have not been transformed to stone. All of his clothes have been. So, you guys see that hourglass? There's an amulet around his neck, and his cape have not been turned to stone. And neither has Charlemagne.
Charlemagne?
Charlemagne is
communicate with him?
he's not active. Charlemagne isn't active.
ah,
Yeah, because
He
you would
just-
have to hold concentration for that.
Yeah, he's technically a magical object. Technically. Because of how many times the spell's been cast on him, he's technically a magical object.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. All I have is lesser restoration. I'm a failure of a paladin.
Well, don't forget our other divine magic friend.
Who?
Dante. Right? Warlock has...
me? I mean, I can only, use really, basic healing magic, yeah, I'm more about that healing trees kind of deal.
The only spell I have is Healing Spirit. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Silly. Alright, can I try to remove him from that goddamn stone?
Sure.
Just see, or can I see if he's like actually grown into that piece of stone?
He loses an arm and our
Okay.
whole party just becomes armless again.
His elbow and his
God.
ass are slightly connected to the stone.
Slightly.
Yes.
Whoever has the
So,
biggest sword will use that to, like, slap him free.
I'm gonna take Starlight Sandra and I'm gonna put it in like a, you know, stone workers put like that thing in the stone and they hammer on it.
Okay. With your strength,
I'm kidding.
with your strength,
Like
I'm
a
not even gonna
chisel and
make
a
you
hammer?
roll. Yeah. With your strength,
Sorry,
I'm not
no,
even
I
gonna
don't-
make you roll.
Oh my god. I
You
I
can
don't
just-
want to break his ass.
Break his ass.
I do want you to make a dexterity check, though, please.
No!
I'll make a sleight of
Okay.
hand check, please.
Does anyone want to help me? Oh my god.
I can, but my strength is not good.
It's okay. I have an 18.
Mhm.
There's a couple of chunks missing, but overall it seems to be okay.
I hope that's just his pants. I'm sorry, Ciaran, if you can hear me. I feel really bad. I'm sorry.
He's missing his funny bone.
He's gonna wake up with a jagged ass.
End up playing all the cripples, I guess.
Oh my god.
He's like a mechanical butt.
Can I get like a mechanical wheelchair?
We can, yeah. That is a thing that's people have made.
Fuck
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
In the meantime, I'll just carry you around, or we keep him in Dante's bag.
I
Does
don't
it
think
fit?
he'll fit in the bag.
All right.
I don't think.
I'll carry him.
Yeah, like to get in the bag, it would really have to fit through the hole.
Yeah.
It would be a bit hard.
And Ciaran is stuck in the position that he's in, like in his picture. That's the position he's stuck in.
Boy, you couldn't have put yourself in a more handleable position, could you? As I like lift him up.
Just petrifying like a starfish pose.
We could take him into town and hope there's a cleric.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's figure out where we are and let's get him out of this stony thing. Who was that guy? Did you guys, he seemed to know you all. I mean, the Beholder.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, he was like a guy from Markovia?
And he was dead.
Yeah, also that.
Oh, shit. So, Markovia's got kind of a necromancer dude, huh?
Can I roll to, has this ever happened before?
What specifically?
Dead people being brought back as beholders.
Make a history check.
Okay.
16. Weird shit happens all the time. You haven't heard about something like this specifically, but
Okay.
magical world.
I'm sorry, may I attempt to climb out?
Sure, yeah. It's not even. You guys don't even have to make a check. It is a relatively steep bank, but it's not too difficult. So yeah, you can climb out.
Oh, also Dante. No, Emmyth. I saw you take something out of the tree before. What was that?
Huh? Oh. Oh god, wait, was that last week? I can't remember. Shit.
Yeah, the seed.
It was a seed.
Silver
That's it.
seed.
Yeah, you took the seed.
I took out forage through my
Froge?
pockets. Forage through my pockets and stuff, and this. I found this in the tree. I'm not exactly sure what it is or what it does. Have you guys got any better ideas? Dante, I'll kind of shove it toward him. You're with nature and shit, and it looks like a seed. Pretty sure it is a seed, so, do you have any idea what this is?
Well, Merlin, do I?
Make a nature check or an arcana check.
Nature it is. 13.
13. You don't know, but it looks kind of similar to the seed that you used on Hourglass. No, not Hourglass.
The
Dissipation Blade.
Hmm.
Also, wait,
yeah,
Emmyth, do you hand it to Dante? Or do you just show him?
Why does that make a difference?
'Cause do you show it to the party?
I show it to the party.
Alright.
I probably would turn to Dante and hold it down a little so he can see it better. With his little baby boy height.
Cool. Could you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh my god.
Me?
Mhm.
Oh god. 16.
16, that's a failure.
Oh fuck!
As you
Ooh.
hold it out for Dante to
Peppermint.
examine, and as Dante says, "Oh yeah, kind of looks like the seed we used on the dissipation blade," the seed flies out of your hand and up the bank. And Rowen, as you're climbing up, you come face to face with a. I'm gonna pull up a picture.
Oh no.
Oh my god, what?
Oh, dude.
Don't hurt me, I'm carrying precious cargo.
Just
Maybe on
drops
board.
Ciaran. Shadows.
He gets a chip in his fang.
Oh no!
Can we get like cement to like glue them together just in case?
That's a great idea.
Oh. Okay, it won't let me do it, so I'm just gonna put it on stream and you guys can see.
Okay.
I remind you that Ciaran has been kind of like
Oh, wrong one.
inside his whole life, and he goes out for 1 week. Not even a week.
Yeah, and he becomes a statue. Oh fuck no!
You guys see this? You see this feminine-looking human man, wearing brand new red robes, red wizard robes. You see the seed floats right next to him, and he says, "Yes, thank you so much for fetching this unique item for me. You have been
I
such
would like
good."
to cast command on him and tell him to lie down.
Counterspell.
Damn it.
How pissed is Eve right now if she can see this guy?
How pissed is who?
Eve, who's inside her own body, but
Eve's not conscious, so.
How far away is Lev from me at the moment?
From you? Where are you standing? Are you
Yeah.
standing near the tree?
I'm standing by the tree. Probably pretty far.
You gonna counterspell their counterspell?
Further than 60 feet.
Oh. Meh.
Thank you so
I-
much for fetching this for me. I'm sure I will see you all very soon, but try and survive this unique wasteland. And he looks at you, Emmyth. And he just says, "Welcome home, princess." And he's gonna cast teleport.
No! He like try to do like a Bellatrix Lestrange with the dagger and shoot a dagger out of my sword at him as he tries to get.
Sure. Go for it.
I have never done this before. Is it just a regular attack?
It's
with
a
the
dagger attack.
Dissipation blade?
Just make a dissipation blade attack and we'll just redo the damage. I need to make a second thing for it. Here we are. I've equipped a dagger. Well, you can just equip a dagger and then use that. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's a +10 to hit because you're still using the dissipation blade. So yeah.
Oh shit.
So just use the dissipation blade and we'll talk about it. Damage won't matter too much. Yeah, that definitely hits. Go for it.
And then what's the damage? The 1d4 plus 4?
Just roll damage on that one and then just roll a d4.
What?
So I don't.
Yep, and then just roll a d4
Is
and
that
we'll just redo the piercing damage. The damage doesn't matter. The key is you do hit him.
Oh fuck! Shit.
And you do manage to, you get him like right in the gut as he teleports. You see the knife enter into Lev's stomach as he begins to like twist into his teleportation. And after a second, you see the part of the dissipation blade that you shot off reappear at the end.
Damn.
Celia.
Get fucked, you skinny little shit.
Out of character question, is Lev the Emperor of Markovia?
Yep, he is.
Oh my god! You just gutted the Emperor of Markovia!
Well, I'm a princess, so fuck off. He can fuck right off.
as he said, "Welcome home, princess," and as I look around from the edge of the chasm that we came out of, do I remember the area around me, whatever I see?
You have seen this in your visions.
Is it black sand or black stone?
It is.
Oh my god. Does it stir anything in my memory?
Give me one moment. Alright. I think this file might be too big to put on...
Heard that one before.
Sure. Here we are. I'm gonna see if I can paste this. Wait, give me 1 second. So before you see a less sand and more dark stone. A dark, broken stone field ahead of you with hills, rising hills. Before you see a huge castle with what seems to be strange red flowers dotting the nearby fields and entrance. I'll move you guys over here.
Would you elaborate on how the flowers are strange?
Well, because nothing grows here.
Oh, whoa! Alright, this looks very different than I thought.
There's no cranes in this one, by the way. It's just the best one I could find. There's no cranes. Yeah. See this huge gothic towering castle. You see fields of strange red flowers in this barren wasteland. No, they're not opium flowers, Kiri. Oh my gosh. So.
Let's get high! Sorry.
Are you guys gonna climb out of the like little crater you guys are in?
Maybe we should get a little bit of rest before we go like exploring too far.
Do we have time?
Like a short rest?
Or something.
I've seen this in my visions, right?
Yeah.
Do I feel like it's safe to go in there?
It was when you were here last, but it's been a long time since you were here last.
Alright. Do I remember anything about the flowers?
Make a history check.
Oh, thank God. No, that was so close to a 20. I'm so tired of this. Just let me remember.
You get a memory of being as a child and just falling into like one of these bushes.
Did I die?
No, you just got cut up a little bit.
Oh. Alright. God damn it. Does it look inhabited?
There don't seem to be any lights. There aren't any people milling about.
Memory, Rowen does not know.
Also, Dante, when you did your commune with nature, you don't remember there being like a building, like a structure.
Is the structure real? Or is it an illusion?
Or has the tree been teleported here?
Make a perception check. 10 looks real.
I mean, if we want, we can make camp at the tree. I just really hope this petrification thing doesn't have a timer on it.
The timer's already gone up on that one.
Yeah, he's already stone.
Yeah. I pat his head a little bit. So sorry, buddy.
Okay, so you guys are taking a short rest?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, so you guys sit down in the crater and begin having a short rest. All of
During
you
this
can...
short rest, I take out my pencil and I like draw a little happy mouth on Ciaran.
Okay.
My God. No respect, Jesus.
Can I take the pencil and draw a little heart on his cheek?
Oh my God.
Hot dick on his forehead.
Yeah, see, that's disrespectful.
This is so horrible. He could be dead.
So, as you guys
feeding.
are resting... Matif,
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
you feel a presence at the top of the at the crater. You guys are in the crater resting, and you sense a presence on the ledge. You can see like a shape, but it's facing away from you. It's hooded.
Can I make a perception check to see anything else about this
Go for it.
this figure? No.
No, you see a big old hood.
Okay. I will tell the group that I'll be back shortly, and I climb up the crater towards the figure.
Oh, oops.
Are you sure? What's wrong?
Nothing at the moment, and then I point to the figure, and I'm like, if it were hostile, it would have already attacked it. So,
Rowen, you look up to the ledge and you don't see anything.
Matif? There is nothing up there.
oh, I can, and I said this like when it happened, but it's just a reminder. I can see spirits, Rowen.
Oh, that's like
of
a
dead.
spirit walk thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. You do your chosen one thing.
Did someone say the chosen?
Classic mistake. Climbing up to see me. Impressive.
Oh my God! Is that what you
No, that's not. Not at all. So Matif, you're climbing up the ledge?
Yes.
Cool. You climb up the ledge, and as you get closer, it's very obviously this is Adono, the ferryman.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, as you get closer, you see that he is, he's got this like broom, out, and he's basically sweeping the remnants of, the War Master's soul, like onto his boat. However, you've seen spirits before. The War Master's soul seems to be incredibly broken, and doesn't seem to be whole.
What happened to that? Points at the spirit.
Now, real quick, this is out of character. Do you guys remember what accent I gave Adono? I can't remember.
No.
I don't think he talked at all. I think
don't
he was
think he has
completely
before.
silent.
Oh my god.
He's just met Lucy a couple times.
Hey, you
Yeah,
know.
Lucy didn't meet Adono. Adono met Lucy.
Yo. No, that's different. Fine. Matif. I don't believe we've formally met.
You didn't have to make a lot.
Oh, is that hot? Okay. Astrid, note to self. I'm gonna talk to you like this now. Okay. Continue.
Matif holds out his hand for after a handshake, as is customary in his country.
He holds out his hand, and his hand like goes right through yours because he's a spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And he shakes his hand up and down, even though you guys can't actually like handshake.
Aww.
Matif tries to like copy the gesture, but they're like off by like half a beat, so
Yep.
it's like really awkward.
He speaks up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I haven't spoken to you directly after all this time.
Why is that? I feel like communication is part of the whole harbinger of death kind of thing to the spirit walker. I feel like you and Moulin had an understanding.
I don't know if that would be completely accurate.
Then explain it to me.
Moulin and I had a interesting relationship. When I choose a spirit walker, I never intend them to hold that position for as long as some of them do, and Moulin held her position for a bit too long.
Are you saying that you got them killed?
I'm saying that she may have misled me with some of her intentions.
I'm confused.
He walks over to the ledge, and like sits on like the edge, looking down over your friends.
I will follow the gesture sitting next to them.
What do you know about the Divine Gate and the planar gate at large?
I know that I've done some research on this topic, but I don't know if I went that in depth. I just learned about the different planes. Do you want me to make an Arcana check or a history check? No, that's a 9.
You're like, it's like kind of foggy. It's been a long day.
Explain it to me.
During the war, 1,000 years ago, some of the gods, the Septad, agreed to use a course of action that we'd only used once previously. By blocking all outside influence on the material plane. I disagreed with this notion, but I had to once again choose a spirit walker. And I chose Moulin. At the time, she was a great candidate. But she became a bit invested in the politics globally. And I think she intentionally chose you to replace her to maintain the goals that she had aimed towards.
Wait, I'm confused. You said that you choose the Spirit Walkers, but Moulin chose me?
The Spirit Walker is only necessary while the Divine Gate remains, and while the planes remain shut. This hasn't always been the case. I do not need a Spirit Walker when the planes are open. I can have one to help me in my duties, but I often choose not to engage in that sort of activity. I prefer to work alone.
So You said Mullin got involved in the politics. What exactly did...
Without outside influence on the material plane, some individuals became a bit too powerful for their own good, unable to be challenged. Of course, the gods have their own issues, and they are incredibly powerful beings, but they somewhat keep each other in check. But it's at a cost. Creating the Divine Gate takes an incredible amount of power. And these are the ramifications. And he stands up again and he points out towards this black, ruined landscape devoid of life.
Wait one sec. I gotta go get my dog real quick.
That's okay. Hi, chat. Remember to go subscribe to our YouTube. If you haven't already. We have a Discord. Thank you for plugging us, Kiri.
Merlin, out of character question, I'm sorry. Have we known that there was that the planes have been closed off before?
No, you didn't.
Oh my god. So the last time happened because of the last time happened because of Valkai.
Mm-hmm.
What happened the first time?
You don't know.
And why did they reopen it? Oh my god.
Or my gourd.
Or my god, what the? So Mullin has been the spirit walker for 1,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Okay.
Okay, so going back, he said that so the ramifications, and he points out towards the ruined landscape before you.
So the cost of having those in, like, with the power that they have, is the destruction of this world?
Somewhat. To put it simply, in closing off the outer planes and the gods at large, you sacrifice some of your world in the process. Takes a considerable amount of energy to create a barrier that large, and it will slowly destroy this planet.
So what about the sky? What about the teleportation from plane to plane?
I guess what I'm trying to say is you and your friends are gonna have to make a choice about whether you would prefer to destroy a part of this world and keep its problems strictly of this plane, or if you want to let, and he points up to the red sky, or if you want to let the gods come back and wreak havoc.
Neither of those sound like good options.
Hey, I never said they were good options.
Why us?
You're the one who found the instruments.
Well, not all of them.
You do have all three. This is out of character.
Oh,
You do have
right,
all three.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that. Do we get to choose? What happens? Wait, is this what happened to wait, let me pull up the map. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba.
Alright,
Is this what happened to Jorin?
No, this isn't Jorin.
Okay.
No, Jorin is a beautiful, natural place. Very much thriving, life-wise.
So, if we don't close off our world from the others, we doom the entire world. But if we do, we destroy... Do we get to choose?
You have to make the decision whether to destroy a part of this world near permanently, or allow the gods and beasts from the outer planes to do battle once again in your world.
And obviously this has been done before, which means that this isn't even a permanent solution.
No, it only works for about 1,000 years. It's not permanent.
Sounds like a ripoff.
Oh yeah, we're fucked either way.
I don't want to sway your decision, because I am not of this world. I remain because of my duties, but this is not my home. Well, it was a long time ago, but that's a different story.
You come from the astral plane, yes?
That's where I reside now, but I'm originally from the material plane a long time ago. Material plane.
Is there anything else I should know? Maybe you're gonna drop the bombshell that one of us has to die in the process?
Well, that's always a possibility.
Fuck.
There is one last thing that I have to clear up and explain. I'm a demigod, so I am immortal and I have considerable power, but I do not even approach the levels of the true deities. And as so, you are my herald, my champion.
It's the title.
My herald of
Roll
passage.
credits.
And
Okay.
as a resident, as a citizen of this world, I leave the decision to you. I cannot make that decision for you or your world.
Well, that's... No offense, probably for the best.
Yeah, that's why I'm not getting involved as heavily as I did last time. That did not end well for me.
What happened last time?
He pulls down his hood and you see that he's missing, he's just a skull. Like there's no shape. Like there's no, what's the word? There's no skin or anything. He's a walking skeleton. Or like a spectral skeleton.
Nice.
Sorry.
And that's gonna happen to one of us.
The wrath of the gods is immense.
So if we don't succeed and the gods still come back, we're all fucked. That's what I'm hearing.
All I'm saying is, would you prefer to deal with the gods now, or let somebody else in 1,000 years deal with them? And give the gods more time to prepare? That's your choice.
Are we is Matif given all the info that we could essentially have to fight gods, us? Huh.
Or anyway, I'll explain this to the party. But I do have one more question. Why now? Why show your face now? Why introduce yourself?
I can only converse directly with my current herald. Before I could only commune with Mulin, but after she passed I had a more direct connection to you, but it took time to establish. And you were kind of busy. And, that kind of stuff. So there's also a bunch of deaths happening in Markovia, so I've been super busy dealing with that.
Have you met our old never mind, he's not gonna know Lucy.
The Bard?
The Bard?
Of course he knows Lucy.
He is beyond my reach.
Okay, I guess that's good.
Well,
So,
I
if
talked to your
Birdie-
friends down there, and he points to Rowen and Dante.
What?
Oh no. He's ratting on us.
Anyways,
Okay.
I gotta go.
Wait, huh?
I gotta bounce. But besides, you guys are a powerful group.
We're only level 9.
But you have some powerful chosen individuals amongst you. Two other
You want
heralds.
to point him out?
Two other heralds is impressive for a group this size.
You want to point him out?
Yeah, that's not my job to do that. I gotta go, and he pulls out a donut out of his pocket, and he's like, I gotta roll. He hops on his boat, sweeps the last of him. My job here is done, and he just leaves. He sails off
Wait.
into the sky.
Fuck! You never answered my first question.
What was your question?
Well, it's fine. He asked what happened to the soul that broke it up.
The soul that broke what up?
The general?
Oh.
Yeah, what?
Oh yeah, he's totally fucked, and he just leaves.
Okay. I will slide down the cavern, crevasse.
Crevasse.
And I will meet up with the party, and I will explain what happened. And then I'll say something about Lucy, and look at Rowen and Dante, and see if I can glean anything from them.
Look at Dante.
Is that an insight check? Are you guys trying to hide it?
Not really. I
No.
guess it's hard to bring it up with Matif. The right
Yeah. How do you bring up when something incredibly fucked has happened?
The fun thing is, Pastel and Matif both have no clue what you guys know about this.
Yeah, I really don't want to keep it from Matif at all. I think it's just been a coincidence that we haven't gotten a chance to do it yet. To tell you yet. But I guess we would tell him if Dante's okay with that too.
Yeah.
You gonna tell Emmyth as well?
Of course, everybody. I make sure Ciaran is positioned in a way that he could hear us if he has.
So, how much of it do you guys know? Do you guys know all of it?
All of what?
About what happened to Lucy?
No.
What do you
No,
guys know?
I think we know a lot of what happened, kind of.
Yeah.
But long story short, he got trapped by Adam and melted in acid, and he's kind of inside his sword right now.
Yep.
What?
Oh.
He says he's fine.
Which
But
obviously he isn't, but he always says he's fine.
yeah. And he's trapped inside his rival's murder weapon.
When did you find this out?
The other day.
Just before we teleported, yeah.
And you didn't think to
Fucking tell us?
say anything?
What?
Good time to mention it.
I'm sorry, there was a naked prince barging into our room, and then we had to leave, and then we were attacked by a beholder. I just realized I was raising my voice, and I went quieter again.
I don't know what to say. But I mean, anything is better than nothing.
I guess he's not dead? Which is...
Well, he can't. So,
Yeah.
I said that.
Wait, did I know that?
You know he couldn't die.
Oh, okay. Good.
He didn't actually tell Matif.
Yeah, I don't
He
think...
doesn't actually know.
I don't think I ever knew.
Oh,
Oh
right.
my god.
Okay, and he's like kind of speechless, like trying to take all this in, like, and when was someone gonna tell me that?
Oh, we didn't tell you? Yeah. He's immortal now, apparently. Oh, I just didn't know you didn't know.
You know, I've been very upfront about what is happening and what, like, I know about the situation, and I feel like you guys are holding out on me now.
It was only a few hours ago, Matif. We were gonna tell you all at the first opportunity.
Well, it sounds like you guys knew that he couldn't die. That's news to me.
I didn't know that that would be news to you.
He, like, rolls his eyes. Like, sure, yeah, okay.
Sassy Matif has returned. My favorite kind of Matif.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, is there anything else I don't know?
Does
aware
everybody
of,
know yet that Emmyth is half angel?
What?
Oh.
What?
What?
Huh?
So, I
I was talking to my dad.
I must have forgotten.
This is the way she brings it up? Oh, so does anybody know this? Bro?
Yes. I'm so sorry. You're a half-elf, and your mother, Queen Ingrid of Pentika, was an Azima, but more than that. She had some kind of special connection to this place, which is why I assume you could take the seed out of that tree, but... I'm sorry I haven't told you earlier. I did want to.
Any more bombshells, Rowen?
I'll think if I know anymore. I just turned it to Dante there. Yeah, I think I might also have an angelic mom, but I'm not entirely sure. And
What?
she
We all know?
looks like Eve.
Huh? What do you mean she looks like Eve?
Eve looks my mom. I turn into my mom, and that is also Eve.
So your mom is inside of you.
And
Emmyth
you
is
are
an
your
angel.
mom.
Lucy can't die. He's stuck in his sword.
Yes.
Why does no one tell me anything?
We didn't really have a time to sit down and chat. We have 3 world-altering instruments, and we had to get out before Sandros would get us. And before that, before we could tell you all anything, we were attacked by fire giants, and then had to figure out where... I should have told you earlier. I'm so sorry.
I'm going around telling everybody what. I'm not like, oh, by the way, we gotta make this life-altering decision to let the gods back in or destroy our planet. No, I'm fucking upfront about that. I told all y'all the second I got down here. Hey,
Just look ashamed
here's a
of myself.
question. Here's a question. Who's a herald of a demigod or a god? Raise your hand, and I'll raise my hand.
Does that ring any bells for me?
Danny just goes like, what does that even mean?
Make a history check, round.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
It means you're doing the work of a deity, of a I don't know. Do I know what they?
Yeah.
That's all I fucking got, man.
Just.
Hey, look, all I can say is I certainly
Solson is a
hope I'm not
demigod,
doing-
yes.
I do not.
Yeah, but
hope
like
that...
that's like in character. It's like,
Oh,
Like-
right.
is it? Yeah.
Make
Is my god valid?
make first of all, Dante, all gods are valid. Second of all, make an Arcana check with advantage.
But the way I was living in my 20s, I certainly hope it's not me doing the work of some god.
14. You're pretty sure that includes you, Dante.
So I just like slowly raise a hand.
Oh.
I have a question out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Is Emmyth a herald of Sundaresh?
No.
Okay.
You have to be like a champion. Emmyth is like a lackey.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah. She's like, yeah. Like, I'm happy to tell you all that. Lucy wasn't a herald either of Sundaresh.
Matif stares down Rowen.
Rowan like racks her brain, like trying to remember something. She like starts sweating. I'm sorry, I really tried to remember, but every time I do, I roll like a 5 on my history check. It's just not working out. Like, I try to be helpful, and I try to...
I feel like this is Reza now. This is Reza, not Rowan.
But it never works out. And I feel like I can't do anything correctly. But
Matif gives, like, a pleading look at Emmyth.
Like, out of character, is that to say, like, please tell me anything you know, or, like, console this breaking down woman?
I'm not breaking down. I'm strong.
It's kind of like if you've got something to tell me now.
Okay, I thought so. I wasn't sure for a second. No, I think that's about it for me. I don't think I know anything that you guys don't know. I swear you guys know more about me than I do at this point. Like, seriously, think about it.
The only thing that's running through my head, sorry, out of character, is, well, it was fucking one of yous!
Could I just go inward and check if there is any movement at all in my mind that someone else might remember something? Or is like, oh, I know something about gods.
Sure. Why not? Disgusting.
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 Disgusting. Where it was fucking one of yous. Disgusting.
Just so I'm clear, right? Adonis said that there was 2 others?
Yeah.
Other heralds? Okay.
You know one of them's Dante. That's pretty obvious.
Yep.
Question is, who's the other one?
So they're part of this group. So there's... Are there in total only 3 heralds? Because if not, I would set most of my money on Adam being another herald.
Part of the group.
No, yeah, he said that our group had.
Yeah, our group has 3, but maybe there's more than 3, but I could be wrong.
Well, I bet you there's a bunch other. But he was saying that, like, it's impressive that our group has 3.
Impressive. Alright.
What about Lucy?
I don't think Lucy counts.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know!
So quick to dismiss that. Let me just just put you in here. Yeah.
I don't think Lucy counts.
Like, if Erdi is powerful enough to keep Lucy out of Death's grasp, she must also at least be a demigod, right? I'm sorry, that's off topic. Let's return.
All I'm saying is there's someone else here, and he looks at the statue, and then he looks at Rowen, and then he looks at Emmyth, and then he looks at Dante, and he kind of gives like a nod.
Can I use Divine Sense
Sure.
to look for... Like, now that I know that Matif and Dante are heralds, is there anything about their celestial energy that comes from anyone other than those 2?
Okay, I'm gonna have you use... Okay, do you have... How many divine senses do you have left?
I have 2 left.
I will allow you to use both of them at once to try and find the source.
Okay. I'm using both of them.
Okay. So, you use your divine sense, not extending it out to its fullest extent range-wise, just keeping it confined to your group.
Mm-hmm.
All of the normal things ping off, weapons, etc. Right? You focus in on Dante and find that celestial energy inside of him. Right?
Mm-hmm.
With Dante, though, as you're focusing in, Dante's celestial energy seems to be far stronger than anyone else in the group.
Uh-huh.
You look at Matif, and you look deep within Matif, and you see definitely a glimmer of celestial energy. Not necessarily as a part of his, like, being, but more along the lines of, like, he is connected to something celestial.
Mm-hmm.
You look at Emmyth and Ciaran, and neither of them seem to like have inner celestial energy. Emmyth does, but as opposed to Dante and Matif, Emmyth seems to be more like blood related, as opposed to... Okay. Emmyth's celestial energy is not connected to something outside of herself. It is like an inner celestial energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dante has both inner celestial energy and a connection to something. Matif has a connection to something. Ciaran has nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Matif, sorry, and Rowen, you kind of look down at yourself and you see that you are glowing as well, with both inner celestial energy and a connection to something.
Oh boy.
Ciaran is not
Okay.
dead. He's just turned to stone. He's not dead.
Yes, I just wanted to say you're not dead.
He's not dead.
Not if I can help it. Alright. I'm not entirely sure, but I might be the third herald in this group. I think. I don't know.
You think?
I'm pretty sure I've kind of checked everyone's celestial energies, and Emmyth's is inherited. It comes from like her celestial energy is herself fully. Both you and Dante have connections to something celestial, and it appears so do I.
So you don't remember making a pact with a god or a demigod or
Do I
anything?
Merlin?
You've already made your rolls. You don't remember anything right now.
I remember nothing.
He just gives an exasperated sigh.
Trust me, I wish I knew.
I don't know what to say. Feel a little betrayed right now.
Oh my god.
I feel like I can't believe that I had to talk to a demigod to learn about what is happening in my own party. It seemed like he knew more about you than I do. And we've been traveling for what, months now? And I am speechless. I'm fucking speechless right now. And he gives like one of those laughs that's like humorless.
Oh.
I think we should get a move on. And he like gets up from where he was like, no, we weren't sitting.
I think we were having a short rest.
Oh.
Yeah.
He gets up from where he's sitting and he starts making a walk up the wall without looking behind him to see if anyone's coming.
And that's where we're going to end for today.
Oh.
Angst Matif. Angst Matif.
Hell yeah!
The teeth going off.
He's the moment.
He is the moment.
He is the moment.
Have we finished a short rest?
Yeah, you guys can finish your short rest.
Okay. Oh my god.
I take a short rest, Merlin? Oh, never mind.
You can take a long rest.
Bro.
Yeah.
You can-
Get a very, very long rest.
I mean, your muscles might feel a bit stiff.
Hey.
Is this where you tell me I've been kicked out of VTT?
Yume, there's something I need to tell you, and it's not fun for me. It hurts me as much as it hurts you. Okay?
It's not me, it's you.
It's not me, it's you.
Damn, and I was finally excited for a ship.
Yeah.
It's fine. He's not dead. It's fine. You guys will be able to sort it out. It's all good.
But
Thank
he doesn't
you.
have an ass anymore.
Assless.
Only a bit of it. Only a bit of the ass is missing. Like, what if when he gets unpetrified, it's not even like a wound, it's just what his butt looks like now?
So yeah, thank you very much everybody for joining us today. That was a pretty sick episode. Pretty fun.
That was so cool. This
was
boss fight
wild.
That was a good. I
The boss
feel
fight was amazing.
as a DM that was the best boss fight I've ever run. Straight up.
Oh!
Oh, also I forgot to mention everybody but Rowen levels up.
Oh.
Do I level up Ciaran?
Yeah, you can level up Ciaran.
Okay.
Yay!
Imagine he had said no just now.
Yeah, I was just like, let me just draw my own character this time so people don't have to keep on making art of my characters.
Anyway.
They just keep fucking dying.
He's not dead, guys. Okay?
Hmm.
It's just a flesh wound.
It's just...
I also
There
didn't,
is no
I
flesh.
feel like I didn't do anything wrong to you. I feel like I was just the rolls
Honestly,
were just bad.
no, it was just really unlucky. Like legit, like that's like one random combo that the beholder can pull off. If he manages to get you paralyzed and then get the petrifying ray off, and you fail those paralysis checks, like that'll straight up petrify you. I didn't even realize that was a thing until I hit you with both, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of broken. But again, I was rolling randomly as well, so the fact that those two happen to happen in quick succession of each other, and you happen to fail all the rolls, like, yeah, look, it was a bunch of really unlucky rolls, from both me and you. So don't feel too bad. You played it the way you had to, the way you did.
You
I don't
did
think-
really well this fight.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh
You
my
tried.
god, level 10?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So what levels are we putting in, guys? Let's go from left to right.
I'm in...
Dante.
Oh shit, sorry.
I'm putting in Warlock.
Okay, well back to Warlock. Emmyth.
Rogue. So it's now even split. 5 rogue, 5 fighter.
Cool. Ciaran. I'm guessing wizard.
Yeah, he's gonna stay as a wizard.
Okay. And Matif.
I kind of split on what I want to do, although I think, lore-wise, with having Metadonis again, I like Warlock level. Makes sense.
I think that gets you to Warlock 3 as well, right? Warlock 2.
No, Warlock 2.
Warlock 2 is still, it's a pretty big level. The first 3 levels of Warlock are pretty huge.
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 Yeah, so you'll be able to get, your Eldritch Invocation. So you'll be able to buff up your Eldritch Blast now. If you'd like, or
I
other
don't
things.
think I have Eldritch Blast.
Oh, wow. Did
What?
you not choose
What?
your Warlock cantrips? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I did,
You
but
just-
I picked Frostbite and Minor Illusion.
Well, Eldritch
Like
Invocations, you don't have to choose. There are other things other than buffing up your Eldritch Blast. You can take Armor of Shadows and just cast Mage Armor for free. You don't have to use a spell slot anymore to do that. There's also thinking about what would be beneficial for you.
I've been doing a lot of things. Flavortown.
my
Because I should have probably, if I was like thinking about it, I should have used I should have gotten Eldritch Blast because it's a really fucking good spell. But I don't know. Frostbite felt more flavorful.
More flavorful.
And Minor Illusion, I am using it for like spirit stuff.
There's a bunch of stuff on there. I just have a look. Like you can cast Bane. You can just get access to more spells, that kind of thing. There's options. Sweet. Cool. Well, thank you for joining us, everyone. That was a pretty jam-packed episode. We will be back next week, same time, same place. For episode 39, guys. We're almost at episode 40.
Oh, nice.
We're also approaching our 1-year anniversary.
Oh my gosh.
Which I can't
We're gonna do
believe.
something special.
Double episodes?
Yeah. We also gotta do something special for 50. Surely.
Yeah, we should do something
Can you
special
imagine?
for 50.
They don't line up, do they? That would be insane.
No. Oh, actually.
No. No, I don't think they'll line
2.
up.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Nah, one.
They're literally 2
Nah,
weeks
like
apart.
10 whole.
They're literally 2 weeks apart.
Well, then we do separate things for both.
Yep.
Double celebration.
So episode 50 is on the 8th of May, and our episode 50 is on the 8th of May, and our 2-year is on the 22nd. Sorry, the 21st. Sorry, I got those dates wrong. The 7th and the 21st. My bad. Anyways, let's hashtag plug ourselves. Let's start with the well, let's go in reverse. Astrid.
Hello, I am Astrid. I stream games at the moment. It's Fallout 4. Hopefully New Vegas very, very soon. Over at my Twitch channel, I also make art. I've done some art for the Heralds here and just a bunch of other stuff. So you can go find that on my Twitter and Instagram and stuff. Yeah, I had a great time today. And thanks for being here, everybody.
Amazing. I believe it was Yereza. Next.
Hello, I am Yereza. I play Rowen. I am not tipsy anymore. This has sobered me up. Please check out our YouTube if you want to rewatch the old episodes like I'm doing right now. I'm currently at episode 3, and they're fighting weird mushroom things. So that's nice. So
Please don't talk about them.
Thank you, that's it.
Amazing. Thank you for the resub, A, and thank you for Kiri for gifting it.
Thanks, Gary.
Yume.
Hi, everyone. Well, I have managed to die to another, well, not die.
You're
but
not
I've-
dead.
One character trapped inside
Yeah.
sword, the other trapped in stone.
Yeah. It's my thing, I guess. But if you would like to learn more about the one trapped in the sword, eventually I will be releasing a physical version of the book of his origin story. You can also find it for free on my Patreon. I was going before I finish, before Ciaran was going to turn to stone, I was wondering how much I should play up how scared he was. And I was like, no, I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, fun game today. Yeah, that's it.
Amazing. Detective Vossler.
Yes, that is me. The part-time cat boy and full-time detective, question mark? I play a bunch of video games, and unlike a bunch of other people, I don't have anything apart from my video games. So yes, I'm currently playing Fable 3, which is lovely. Go check it out.
Amazing. And finally,
PastelTheSnake. I
Yeah.
am PastelTheSnake on both Twitch and Twitter. I play a game called Wildheart on my channel at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time on Thursdays. It's a magical transforming heroes, so something like around Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sarah. We have just gotten a new player, very exciting. Yeah, sometimes I do things with these guys on Mondays and Wednesdays. Though with our changing schedules and all of that, it gets a little. But yeah, that's me.
amazing. And I'm your humble dungeon wizard, Merlin the Magister. If you want to see me play, be the world's most mediocre Valkyrie main, come check me out. Although I may be slowing down on content for the next month or so because of university. It is kicking my ass. But thank you all for coming. We have been VTuber Tabletop, and we'll see you on the other side. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.